This is Kicking It with the Family. Family is a group of related individuals connected by blood, marriage, common interest, and love. Our family is rooted and grounded in love. Through the good and the bad, we have each other's backs. We pray together, praise together, cry together, laugh together. Through it all, we have been together. We are not perfect, and we don't have perfect relationships with one another. But the one thing that we can count on is our love for each other. And although we make mistakes, through it all, we know that we are stronger together. This is family. This is our family. And we invite you to join our family as we open up the doors to our lives to share with you. We have a desire to not only entertain you, but educate you and share with you, and also have serious discussions with you. We are all about family. Our family's hope is that you will not only watch and listen to us as we share with you, but that you as viewers and listeners will also be a part of our family. Share with us, pray with us, laugh with us, and take some time and just kick it with us. We love you all, so don't forget to kick it with us, kicking it with the family. Cheryl.
Brandon Clark.
Kaya Renee.
Lauren Monet.
Amaya Brielle Clark. Alina Noel.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
What's going on, everybody? Good evening to you all. Good evening. Good evening. Or is it afternoon? Kind of like going into the evening, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But yes, we are back. We are back for another episode of Kicking It with the Family.
Yes,
Thank you so much for joining us. All right.
Everybody.
Hello. And make sure that you guys speak to us in the comment section. Let us know that you are watching. Say good evening so we can shout you out as well. We actually have an awesome show for you all tonight. And we, of course, yes, say good evening, Alina. She got on and said her name, Alina. But yeah, we have an awesome show for you guys on tonight. And actually, as you guys know, we have started the show earlier than usual. And this is a one-time change, one-time time change. Yeah, one-time change for the time, because you guys know it's Super Bowl Sunday. So I don't know how many of you guys are excited about that, or just excited for the commercials. But either way, Some of us watch the game and some of us watch the commercials. But either way, it's Super Bowl Sunday, all right? And we wanted to make sure that we didn't leave you guys hanging, but we didn't want to interrupt the game either. So we decided to come on a little early. So how y'all feeling?
We good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, awesome.
Well, maybe this too early. Solemn things.
Might be. But yeah. So yeah, we had a awesome week on last week. Last week's show was hilarious, and we continue to laugh throughout the week about last week's show. So if you did not catch last week's show, you guys want to go back and make sure that you watch it because it was hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. We got Brandon and Kaya in the building.
Hey, y'all.
They are finally with us.
Finally.
How y'all feeling?
And am I?
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Oh,
Okay.
just kind of somber.
Just chilling.
Okay. Well, we invite you guys to do what you know to do. Hit the share button down below. Make sure you share out for us. Of course, it costs nothing to share. It is free. So share with your friends and family and support Kicking It with the Family. All right, you guys. Like I said, we have an awesome show for you all tonight, and we're not going to prolong the time because
Super Bowl
it's Super Bowl Sunday.
AKA
Kaya
the
has her
Sunday
game
that
shirt
we
on.
drop.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Not really.
Nah,
Not
What is that?
It's not. But
it's
anyway,
not,
it's just the Sunday that they drop all the dope trailers for the year.
It's the
You
year
know.
that I was born, so it's like Throwback.
If you're looking forward to any good movies this year, make sure you
no-
check the trailers
No
today.
team.
They're gonna look really, really good for
That's
Super
me,
Bowl.
no team.
But other than that, it is what it is.
It's no team.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Team
Okay.
trailers. We
Okay,
got team
great.
trailers.
So we got
Yeah.
trailers, and then we got the year that you were born. You have a jersey on, but no team.
Yep. No
Okay,
team.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
you
A
know,
stolen jersey at that. I just
Oh,
want
thank
to
you,
add
baby.
stolen jersey.
I knew that was
Grand
familiar.
Yeah.
Grand theft, like straight up stolen jersey. But anyway.
And you guys, you know, I was gonna wear my jersey tonight, and then I changed my mind. Like, I love my jersey. Of course, it's a Steelers jersey, and actually, it has Clark on the back. Because when Ron Clark was playing for the Steelers, like, I went ahead and got his jersey, and as soon as I got the jersey, you guys paid all that good money for this jersey. He wasn't playing for Steelers no more the next season. So I'm like, you know what? I'm still gonna keep it because it got my last name on the back. Like, it's still a dope jersey. So of course I'm always, and then plus I'm repping my Steelers and my last name. So with that being said, I'm very excited about my jersey, but I did not wear it today. I thought this was kind of cute, so I just, I kind of want to stay in the. Just saying. So while we're blabbing, Sister Perry's in the comment section. Good evening, Sister Perry.
How you doing?
Good evening to you. And you guys know what's about to happen?
Y'all should, they should list the name of their team if they, football fans.
You know what? Yes, if you're a football fan, let us know in the comment section. Do you watch football? Are you a football fan? Will you be watching the Super Bowl? And if you are a football fan, what's your team? Okay, so I've already told you guys I'm a huge football fan. I love football, love to watch the game. My team is the Steelers. I love the Steelers. Everything about the Steelers, down to the coach. Like, Mike Tomlin is my dude. Okay, you guys. So yeah, let us know if you guys are football fans.
Or if you're like me, you have no team because you're not a football fan.
So Tasha's in the comment section. She says,
Hey,
"Good evening, happy
Tasha.
Sunday, happy
Hey.
Sunday."
Happy Sunday.
We saw you on worship, girl. You was in there. I heard it.
Man, straight up stopped me at work this week, like saying like the live was dope. I'm just like, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's love.
Yes.
So you part of the family now.
Yes, kicking with the
That's love.
family.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Shout out Tasha.
Yeah, shout out to Tasha. That's what's
Yeah.
up. She came in like, storming in like, and pretty much like supporting all of our ministries and pages.
Oh,
So
straight
shout
up.
out to her because like she has been on point and we appreciate your
Yes.
support. All right, so
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Um,
Perry, I don't know if you're in my group or not of no team. It's okay. But if you enjoy football, that's okay too. I just watch once a year, and that's for Super Bowl. That's it.
Can't go wrong with team trailers. I'm just saying. We got spots over here.
But is that really
It is,
a
yeah.
Super Bowl thing?
Trailer team. Yeah.
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 At least I do watch the game. I do.
I
go for the
watch the
underdog.
commercials. I watch all the commercials. Doritos been coming with it for the past few years. Doritos has not dropped a bad commercial in years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mountain Dew be coming with it too. That's a classic right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doritos
that's
be
what he
coming
called
through.
you, baby.
Mountain Dew coming through. Like all steak be dropping some stuff every now and then. Every now and then. Yeah. So team trailers all day.
I gotta say, if we're talking about that, my favorite was when Doritos did the one about the woman, she get ready to have the baby, and the baby just followed the Doritos with the dad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that was my favorite.
That's perfect.
I heard
It
that.
is. It's awesome. It really
Yeah.
is.
Sister Perry said, I'm excited. I don't do football. Never missed a game when I was in school, though. Okay.
Oh,
So you was in the sports. Okay, when you was in school.
Okay. See, I go for the Super Bowl, Sister Perry. That's it. Just the,
And honestly, you guys, I honestly think that if I was not around you guys, I don't know that my family would participate even in the Super Bowl. Like I'm not sure.
I still be there for
Bishop
the
watched
trailers.
at least. There's a few games throughout the year he may look at or glance at, but for Super Bowl was that was unless there was church service.
I like the
now.
halftime, depends on who's doing the halftime.
Yeah, they've had some memorable halftimes
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, depending on it. And
Who-
you know
who's
what?
doing
I think that today's halftime is actually going to be really good. So, are y'all excited about halftime?
It's always colorful.
Like, I know, like, Dr. Dre, Eminem's supposed to make an appearance. Like, it's supposed to be, like, a variety of people. So, I'm excited about halftime today.
They're gonna have them dressed in their little things.
What's the little thing?
You said M&M's. They're gonna have them like the real.
Eminem is a rapper, mama.
The rapper.
Oh.
Not the
I'm
Eminem.
gonna be a picture of the little red, the round red, and then the yellow, all those shades.
Don't forget the green Eminem.
Green.
Dr. Dre. Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Dre.
Kendrick Lamar,
Sorry, y'all.
Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Mary J. Blige.
Okay. Who did I say before? I said somebody else.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I think I messed it up. But anyway, I knew Eminem was gonna be on there. Well, Mary J can sing her butt off, so she don't really need to dance. But she be trying though. She does what she does.
Mom, look at my.
I heard her name. Okay, I don't know her music.
Tasha said her football team is Philadelphia. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Yeah, so we honestly we're excited about today. Of course, I don't know why, y'all, but I know we started earlier, but I feel a little rushed. Like I know that Super Bowl is coming, and I'm like, let's make sure we get everything into the show, so I feel a little rushed tonight, but we still gonna have a good time, you guys. And make sure if you're coming in now, you say good evening to us, and also let us know who your football team is, if you have one, or do you just watch for the commercials? I mean, it's okay, I'm not judging you,
They
but
just have good commercials.
yeah,
So,
it's okay, not judging. So you guys know tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Anybody excited about Valentine's Day?
You excited?
I wish they were on camera right now. Okay, they're coming in. Hold on, let me hold the question. We need to see Brandon's face, okay?
It's okay.
Anybody excited about Valentine's Day, Brandon?
We really don't.
I'm just praying for all the people out there who, I'm just praying for y'all. Yeah. Y'all people.
I used to be, y'all. When Bishop was living.
Straight up.
Valentine's Day. I'm loving it for everybody else. And I think that is a good thing if you just take the time, even if you're not really into Valentine's Day, at least show some love on that day. I mean, even though it should be any day and every day in the week, but I mean, it never hurts, even if it's just a flower. If it's a box of candy, chocolate. Now, some people be looking forward to their chocolate now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I was the kind of person that, Bishop didn't have to give me a gift. But I was
that's
looking
sweet.
forward to my
That's
chocolate.
just-
I was looking.
Make sure you get my
Yes, I
Hershey.
didn't even have to have the flowers. Just I was looking forward to my chocolate. That's
Yeah,
all.
just give me a king size Hershey. I'll be good.
Look, I mean, I'd be more hype
really
about
would.
it if we got off work. I
Yeah.
mean, do we get off work for Valentine's Day? Hey,
But
Todd,
you
if
know,
we get off
but
work
you know-
tomorrow, like
Yeah, I
we
know,
off for
but-
Valentine's
I'm pretty
Day?
sure
But
y'all
son,
know.
it's mostly
Who
about
gets
the-
off of Valentine's
You know,
Day?
and
Like,
That's
I'm
why I ain't
not.
hype about it.
I'm not kicking the men, but Valentine's Day is when the man's supposed to show the woman. And don't get me wrong, I would get I would get a gift and everything for Bishop, but I'm saying mostly dudes don't be trying to cheat skate your way out of Valentine's Day. And, I mean, especially these younger dudes. Y'all
These younger
yeah,
dudes.
yeah.
Like, I mean,
Oh.
are we talking an age group per se?
I'm
Like,
talking
well,
about.
Brandon, I don't know if you would be considered young anymore.
Oh yeah, you on the brink.
Oh,
You
the
on the
timeline
brink.
gonna be your hours and hours and stuff.
okay, so
No.
Hours and hours. Yes. Yours, mine. Okay. We not young.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
ain't
What,
young.
what about you, Lauren? You're in that
Everybody-
category. You're in that category. Are you in the number?
What's that?
Well,
It wasn't number.
Good evening,
When the
sister.
Saints
Because
go
a
marching
lady
in.
never.
When the old Saints go marching in.
Let's get to these comments
When
because
the
he over
old
here
Saints
he's
go
trying to do
marching
it
in.
tonight.
I'm just saying. I mean, are you in that
No.
number? Did you
He's
say
Sister
you like
Perry
the
trying to
Saints?
say
No,
something.
Steelers. Okay.
Sister Perry was saying
All right, so good evening, Sister Galloway. Your comment is now on the screen. Thank you for
Good.
joining us. They already
Good.
acting up, girls. So you gonna have to put them in line in the comment section, honey, because they
And if
acting
you
up.
you have a team, if you're a football fan, we just ask that you type in who's your team. Like I said, I'm in the no team area. I don't have a team because I'm not a football fan, but I do watch Super Bowl.
Well, Sister Perry said my team is the winning team. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. Yes. I bet you. What team is it?
March in.
I bet it's God's
You
team.
march in. You march on. You march on. You march on.
On up to
Oh, you in the
Zion.
number. We already know you're in the number.
Wait,
but
who is
you
he?
march on.
Who is he talking? He talking about me?
Yeah.
You over there in your own little world. I'm talking to Sister Perry right now.
Yeah, nah, I'm talking about
I'm
you
for
being
the
in the
That's
number.
underdog.
okay.
Whoever the
And the
underdog
number,
is, that's
yeah.
who I go for.
Yeah.
I don't mind being in the number, you know,
Go-
because
go
every
ahead.
year is a
Go
blessing to still be on this
It's
earth.
showless.
Okay,
How
it's
many
a
of them has
blessing.
it been? I'm just.
Don't worry about it. You know what? Brandon is the type that he will miss your birthday and he don't know how old you are. So it's
that's
cool.
how
Like,
it
I ain't
is.
never got to worry about him
That's
out.
how it- Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Tasha said, nah, she ain't going out for Valentine's Day. She enjoyed hers last night. That's what's up, girl.
That's all right. You know, that's the
That's
smart
That's
thing.
okay.
I mean, because, everybody be trying to get out there for Valentine's Day, and it's hectic, and it's a headache if you have, with crowds and all, it's not worth it.
Yeah, no.
It's not, I'd rather be at home.
And I'm so not a crowd person at all. Like, y'all.
Times change.
Overhyped.
I promise you, I used to love to be
Yes.
out there and I just gotta be with the people. And like now, I'm like, oh no, forget the
Yes.
people. I'm gonna go when they not there, so,
Yes.
so I don't have to run into.
My baby was one of those, if she could go to the mall, it didn't matter all the days in the week. Saturday, if she could go on a Saturday, she would be
I
happy.
needed to go on a
When
Friday
she was
night and
growing
a
up,
Saturday.
yes.
It had
And we
to
were
be.
like, not in this lifetime.
And now you cannot pay me to go. Well, you probably could pay me, but now, now I do not enjoy it at all unless I'm taking Alina
She
to
might
go on the what is it, the merry-go-round or whatever. Like unless we doing that, the Ferris. No, it's not Ferris wheel. Merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
Yeah. Okay. We went on Ferris wheel when we went to
Yeah.
the zoo lights.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless we
Yeah,
went
I
to the mall
watched,
for that, that's about
That
it.
was an experience. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's what I watched from the ground. Yeah.
Sister Galloway, she says, don't know the teams. I'm late. I'm late because my youngest brother and sister in love us at the game. Okay. Was just talking to him on the phone. He and wife do all games no matter where, colleges and all since
Oh,
graduating.
wow.
That's
Really?
what's up.
Those are diehards right there. Those are
Yeah.
diehards.
Yeah.
I just never was one.
I'm definitely an NFL fan. Like I love NFL games. I didn't really get too far into like the college games or anything like that, but I will watch college football. I will. And of course, like I started getting into football when I was in in high school because I was in the band, and you guys know like the band has to be present at all the games because you had to play the music and then you do halftime shows. So I would sit there and I'm like, I be doggone, I waste my whole Friday night at this game and I don't know what's going on. Why am I sitting here? So I was like, since I'm here, having to play music anyway, I might as well watch the game and pay attention and learn the game. So that's what happened. That's why I'm a football fan. That's what happened. That's where the love came from.
Exact same thought, except I had a job like working doing the audio and stuff for games. So like
we did our little thing.
We worked in the stadium.
There would be like tailgating and stuff like that right outside the stadium. We would set up the sound form and all that good stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I get to do that, and then I'm sitting up in this box, you know what I'm saying? Like this special type of area where you can see the game, all that good stuff.
You were in the box.
Yes, because the guy that I was working with, the senior guy, because this college job, senior guy, he was manning the main sound for the whole stadium. Wow. So like I'm up there, kind of just chilling. And I'm just like, surely,
boxes, like,
surely,
yes.
Brandon,
like, check this out. Surely, if I got this job, I'm at each and every game. I got to be, I'm getting paid to do it. Maybe I'll get into football. I ain't never watched none. Like I was up here drawing. I was up here drawing. I was up here catching up on homework. I was up here like playing Angry Birds. I think Angry Birds was still a thing back then.
Every now and then we would have Brandon would come by our workstation. So every now and then, like I know Kaya, there was no like specific workstation we were gonna be at, but like Kaya would be somewhere, I would be somewhere, and every now and then he would come past my workstation or whatever, what's up sis or whatever, and like he just had the freedom to walk around. But y'all remember like
me and her did event operation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Lord,
God.
I forgot you
Yeah.
She was so cute.
Yeah, I was pregnant at the time. Amaya was a baby.
Like straight up, I forgot.
Oh my
like
God.
And I was pregnant at the time.
Like I knew Kaya did it. I knew her and her friend Chrissy did it. Something like that.
Yeah, so I was working full time during the week, and then on the weekends I would work the games. Yeah, and I was pregnant.
I remember they sent me. I would had to show people where they seated at the elevator. I had like my folding chair, my snacks. I had like a good.
She had a good setup.
I had a good setup. Y'all know, Mississippi State Stadium. I was like right there. I was.
I even told them people I was pregnant. I was standing on my feet the whole game.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
I stood on my feet the whole game. And then at the time, you guys know, like they actually had they were allowed to smoke in the stadiums.
Right.
So people were smoking, and I'm doing this, and because I'm pregnant, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
And we didn't have masks then.
we didn't have masks then.
Yeah.
Well, they put me by the elevator. If I'm not at the elevator, I'm doing the tickets.
She
Or I
got
might
some
be on
seats.
the
She probably
field.
got food too.
I think she
No.
had some connections.
No, I think I was on the food too.
Yeah, Kaya had a
Kaya always
connection,
had
boy.
connections.
You be like, how did you? Oh, I just talked to so and
Always.
so, and
Every time.
yeah, then you be
She
like,
gonna have connections.
oh, can I be introduced?
Up here finessing
Yeah,
snacks,
but I
free
got
groceries,
into
McDonald's,
because the
everything.
the few times that Bishop would watch football, I was like, well, if this is what we gotta watch, I better know what I'm looking at,
Right.
instead of being bored and upset because I can't watch something else. And that's how I kind of learned some stuff, but it didn't turn me into a fan, but I watch it.
I'm like
I didn't know they
anything.
had you right there, Lauren.
Yes, like I was standing I would work the elevator, but there was no seats. Like, so no, I couldn't sit down. And then like it was getting colder and colder, of course, through the season.
It was
Yeah.
a folding chair right beside the elevator. I said,
And if you-
I
if you
remember
guys
some of it
know-
now, but I straight up forgot you was doing that.
And
Like,
you guys,
I did.
if anybody knows about Mississippi State football, like they use the cowbells,
Right.
and of course they clink a clink a clink a clink, and it's so
God.
loud.
I
still
hear it
don't
now.
understand that. I still
Oh
don't.
my gosh! And they
But-
play that
but
song.
That's Mississippi. I guess I don't get it with the cowbells, but anyway.
Okay, so they have this really what do you call it?
I got my flashlight.
Like
It's
one of those
You probably
inspirational
giving
little
somebody
sports
epilepsy right
stories. You
now.
know what I'm saying?
They gonna have an episode.
I'm sorry.
You really up here
She
trying.
got the light in the face.
She really trying.
We are so
Alright, so
sorry.
we have this
Like
little-
they
I
gonna
didn't have no
emotional-
coffee today.
they
Okay?
gonna sue you, Kaya.
Oh, geez.
Like
They
they
got
have
this
an
Like
little,
a seizure or
Right.
What you call that? Like radio or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like them emotional sports stories. They got this one about this guy bringing a cowbell, getting banned. Like common sense. Don't bring a cowbell. Nobody want to hear that. But he gets let back in, and since then it becomes a tradition because they let him bring his cowbell, and now everybody bringing a cowbell.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's as much as I don't know no more specifics than that, but that's basically it. He gets kicked out, then then they let him use the cowbell. Now everybody uses the cow. Like stop.
Okay.
It's not that.
Wow.
It's not that inspirational. But anyway.
And I was told when I got the job at MSU, I was told that you have to be given your first cowbell, and then after that you can buy your own. And so,
Did you buy your own?
no, actually, when I was leaving there, when I quit my job, I was gifted the cowbell. I'm like, why I need it now? Like all these years I've been here.
You're gonna continue coming to games or something like.
I didn't go. I went to games because I was working them, not because.
That's the one that Allie played with. You know?
Actually, they bought her one and bought me one. So
And
and they put her name on it and everything. So
there ain't no way
that was
I would pay
sweet.
money for. I'm sorry. I mean, I went to state dope school, but as far as like cowbells,
And that's how I felt. I was like, I'm not buying the cowbell. Like, why I need it? I'm a Southern Miss grad, you guys. So I was like, why I need a cowbell? We Eagles, we fly high.
And plus, we had to pay to get in games. Like,
We know
Brandon
dogs,
wouldn't
we
pay to give
Eagles.
games, and he still didn't watch it.
yeah,
Still did.
I didn't have to pay.
I was
Y'all
paid to
working
be there.
it.
Yeah, very true.
Look, I was paid to be there, but I would have honestly been anywhere else because I just can't. I tried. I did try.
But we do
I really
Super
did.
Bowl. We do try
Yeah,
to do Super
yeah, they
Bowl.
do Super
I'm
Bowl.
sure. I actually remember asking Dad one year, like, if he'd buy me a football game since it was Super Bowl Sunday, like, just to kind of have some kind of relevant excuse to get out of watching it. It didn't work. But video game, that brings us to our topic. Games. Yes, throwback games.
Yeah.
We went around the block to get here.
We
Throwback
went
games.
around the world.
It's
Like,
okay.
But football is a
Yeah.
game, though.
It's game day.
It
We're talking about
transcends.
old school games and
It
stuff.
transcends.
yeah, we are.
We got a lot.
We are.
Dope
Yeah.
show though. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
a
dope
like,
show. You
yeah.
guys, it's time to laugh though. Before we get into the
Yes,
games and the
yes,
toys, we
yes.
gonna laugh, you guys.
Yes,
Everybody
yes,
ready?
Yes.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
Somewhat.
See, you always messing up my laughs and stuff, but that's okay. In the spirit of football, right? You guys know it's Super Bowl Sunday. That's okay. You do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna get sick.
You guys know that it's Super Bowl Sunday, and so because of that, in the spirit of that, my first one is dedicated. It's sports related. Okay, here we go. When you're watching the Super Bowl but have zero knowledge of football,
Wow.
I just hope both teams have fun. You know what, Kaya? I thought about you. I was like, you know what, Kaya?
That's sort of kind of me, but I always pick the underdog team, though. Yeah.
You always pick the underdog.
That's
I always pick
As
the
long as the underdog is never Tom Brady's team. Like Mama is
Never.
like
Never.
set. She is not
Yes,
a Tom Brady supporter. Wherever Tom Brady is, she on the other side. Like
Right.
she don't do Tom Brady. I don't either. So
That's just that the flags football thing. Nope.
Oh man.
Nope.
Looks again, wait, say that's her.
oh this
You are not alone, Mama.
Wait a minute. Did
That's
we miss
all
a
right.
comment? Did we miss a comment by Sis Calloway? Did we miss it?
no.
No.
No, we
Okay.
didn't. We're good. You put your glasses on for the
Oh,
remainder
yeah.
of the ride, all right?
Okay, yeah, right.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all.
Since
Okay.
Harry
I actually
said that's
read
me
that
right
whole comment.
Leave me alone, y'all. I'm trying to get my glasses on.
Hold on. There's
Y'all leave
three.
me alone.
There's three for Team Mama.
Okay.
There's three.
Okay.
There we go. Hey.
Where there are 2 or 3, there will not be a team
She
in the
said,
mix.
he
but
said three.
it's
Sister
okay.
Galloway, Sister,
Team Mama. Yeah.
Sister Perry.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
That's all y'all need.
Mama,
2 or
you-
3.
I
yes.
watched it though.
Mom, put your glasses on for the remainder of the show, okay?
Yeah, just keep
Like
them
the
on.
remainder of the ride, we're gonna
I mean, if the
keep those
laughter gets
glasses
to you, that's
on.
another story. But till then,
Y'all leave me alone. Okay, I got my glasses.
All right,
What's
so you
going on?
guys, have you guys heard the latest news on the Dollar Tree? The Dollar Tree's prices are going up. All right, so I thought that this was really.
You know,
I thought everything was
Can I do my
Yes,
intro?
yes.
Like I'm trying to help
Okay,
y'all
sorry.
and get my intro. Like
I thought
it's more
everything
than
was $1.
I'm talking to more than just you. Like we have people that are watching. I'm
Yes,
trying
I'm
to
sorry.
like get it out.
Yeah.
So you guys know the prices are going up at Dollar Tree. now I feel
But
now I
everything's
feel
a
bad
dollar.
because I just put y'all anyway.
That is
Everything's a
awesome.
well. This is how they gonna be $1.25. They can no longer be named Dollar Tree.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
They now need to be $1.25. 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they still got a dollar sign in the window.
Wow.
They gotta stop lying. They got, they should have never named the store Dollar Tree if they were gonna do
If
that.
they were gonna
That's
go
If
up.
they're eventually gonna up the
Ridiculous.
prices. They should.
Nah, eventually it's just gonna be bring your Dollar Tree.
Right.
Like that's gonna be.
They
the
haven't
bring your
gone
Dollar
up
Tree.
yet in our Dollar
All your
Trees
dollars.
from what I've seen, but like
But if
soon it's
happening,
coming. It's coming.
All your Dollar
Yeah.
Tree.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
All your dollars, Tree.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna
All
be
your
in the
Dollar
future.
Tree.
Mark my words.
All your dollars.
All your dollars.
Okay.
Bring
So
them
how
out.
do y'all feel? Y'all know when it's altar call, and you go to the altar for prayer, or whatever. But everybody falling out before you. You know what I'm saying? Like every time somebody get prayed for, they falling out and falling out and falling out. Like how y'all be feeling?
What you
Like
gotta say? What you gotta say?
what he got? He acting
Y'all
out.
didn't see him, the way he looked at me?
Mm-mm.
What's
You be
he looking
falling
at
out,
me? You said he
Kaya?
was looking at you.
I mean, where the spirit of the
You
Lord
sure he's
is.
not? He wasn't looking at me, Kaya, because Kaya was looking at me.
Sister Galloway said 125 per Mr. Galloway.
Oh,
That's
man.
his store. Oh, okay, so it is 125 now.
Oh, wow.
So that means we the last to like change over.
Of
So
course.
We
later
will.
on, yeah,
We
we'll
will.
get to
It's
$1.25
coming.
down here.
What's
Yeah,
the
too.
by the time they
It's
make it to
coming.
Mississippi, it's gonna be $2 tree. Yeah.
Maybe.
Everywhere else, it will be. Like we'll just be getting them $1.25.
$1.25.
Yeah.
I mean, we're the last state to get everything.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
We're
We're not complaining on that.
not
You know,
complaining on that part. Y'all go ahead and pay
That's
us
a little
$1.25.
There are
I
some
think
differences
last
there.
on that one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but the altar call.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, top of my joke.
Anyway.
Here we go. When you refuse to fall over when the pastor touches your forehead, they be trying to take you down.
Choke
You
slam.
going down. feel this power.
Yeah. I
Why
just
they
gotta
laughing
say,
so
in
hard?
my experience, I've never had to do such a thing.
You gonna feel this
Okay.
power.
Okay, I did it.
Typically, like-
I have seen
Look
that
at him
though.
choking them.
Not like that though. But I have seen where, they got their hands on their head and they push them and they won't go down and
They keep pushing,
Like
man.
harder, like straight up.
It's like you gonna feel this power of the
You don't know if the
Lord.
people behind you is pulling you down or actually trying to catch you. Like,
And you got that one person that's like in your back, because they
Yeah,
supposed to be
waiting on you to
supporting.
fall.
They like
I seen one video of this young lady came to altar call and he was about to pray over her and he tried to push her down and she locked her knees. He was like, if you go lock your knees, you can go back, sit down or something like that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Lock your knees.
Yeah. Because he was.
Because she wasn't gonna fall.
Right.
And see, the thing about it is, like, they be basing their, the power of the Lord and how they, like, they take that
Yeah.
personally. Like, if you don't fall. And it's like, hold on,
Right.
sir.
Everybody
Like, this ain't got nothing to do with
It's not
you.
gonna fall.
Right.
It's about the spirit, okay? If I need to
mean,
fall, I'm going to
Some of
fall.
us, yeah.
Jesus
no.
whipped people with branches. I mean,
Or
he wasn't
colorful.
aiming for them, but I mean, if their tail was in the way, he flipped tables and all that, but he wasn't knocking people down like just
Yeah.
he wasn't
Calling
choke
my
slamming
name.
nobody.
That
sorry.
reminds me of my dad and my
up,
mom. Like they told me, like I ain't mean to hit your hand when I was whooping you, but you put it in the way. Like you
Yeah,
just
if you
like
put it in the way,
I had a
hey,
flashback. Just
I always try to do is
I used to
hit
have
the
webs
butt.
on my
Well,
hand.
think
Like
twice
But-
if you're
It's only
okay?
one person that will put
Are
their
you
hand
okay?
in the way. You tell them, just keep your ears in front, like,
Traumatized.
get your butt whooped. But no, somebody had to put their hand in the
Traumatic.
back. Yeah.
Traumatic.
If you-
Anyway.
Since we're on the subject,
Oh,
of
Lord.
church, you guys know, like I have a lot of church laughs because I mean, come on, y'all. We we PKs, church kids, like we love the Lord, okay? We love the Lord.
Yes.
Look, Jesus, please help me get my life together. Jesus, new phone, who this?
It looked like Jesus got the Michael Jackson treatment, like,
Ah, yes.
like oh.
I should have shaded him in before I should have shaded him in.
Oh my God! Yeah, you should have shaded Jesus.
I mean, I didn't create it, so it's not my fault.
Oh, man.
New phone, who this? He like, I don't know you. Who is
You can't
this?
be playing with Jesus, man. You just can't be playing.
Okay.
Straight up.
So
Oh, my
y'all,
goodness.
this one kind of took me out just a little bit. I got a couple on here that kind of took me out. But look, at the end of the day, we all human beings. And together we will rise. Let us pray.
Robin.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They weren't trying to say Romans, were they?
Right. Amen.
Amen.
Raymond.
Ramen.
It's supposed to be Raymond,
Ramen.
but
Oh, right.
yeah,
Ramen.
Raymond.
Well, that is crazy.
What y'all-
No. See, that's so.
So she said you showing out, Brandon.
Let us pray.
I'm missing out. Like, Brandon, you showing out,
I'm
sir.
sorry. Like,
Get it together.
next Sunday, I might just ramen.
No,
Ramen,
you're not.
everybody.
No, you're not, sir.
Yes, you gotta be. You know what? But you gotta be careful how you say things around people and kids, especially, because they will correct you at the wrong time.
For real, for real.
You be in front of somebody trying to sound a certain way, they'll
Show
push
you
you out.
right.
Yeah.
Show you right.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Praise and worship team be like, get up. If you're on the Lord's side.
With a gun in their hand, yeah.
Y'all know that song? Get up. If you're on the Lord's side, yes.
No, with a whole pistol. With a whole pistol.
You know,
Straight
people
up.
take praise and
Get
worship
up right there.
seriously.
Yeah, they do.
And
Everybody on their
honestly,
feet.
like some people feel like they feel offended. Like if we telling you to
Yeah,
stand up,
everybody
you
on-
need to stand up. Like
Yeah. If you're on the Lord's side,
if you on the Lord.
and God forbid you like me and some, you got back pain and leg trouble and stuff like that. Get up if you're on the Lord.
Because if you on the Lord's side, he gonna heal you. Okay, he gonna heal you. He gonna make you feel better so you can get up.
Oh,
All right, or you gotta push past that pain, right? Yes,
The worshipers, yes.
yes.
The song leader.
Come
yes.
on,
Hallelujah.
come on,
yeah.
talk about it.
Mm.
Talk about it, Pastor.
They show.
Come on, Pastor B. Talk
Get
about it.
on up. Yep.
And
Get
the
on up
microphone.
with them.
Why keep on looking towards me?
Right, like
This
I
is
see
the
that.
right time.
That's why I'm like, talk about it. Just say something, because
We
I
already
don't.
had beefing with the family.
Because it's on the screen, so I don't know if like he looking at me too. But like I knew that he was like doing something towards you. But what you got to say, Brandon,
Oh, nothing.
about these worship leaders?
Just,
Yeah, 'cause he was in the camera that time.
Yeah, I felt like
Ramen. Yeah, ramen.
Raymond.
Oh, Ramen.
Raymond. All right, here we go.
You gotta stop putting your head down. You can
Here we go. Y'all, I felt this post, like I felt this right here. Here we go. I think I'll go to bed early. Me at 3 a.m. How tall was Jesus?
Wait a minute, what?
Thanks.
Me.
How tall was Jesus? Just
It'd
just
be
random
like these
stuff.
random
Like,
things just be popping up. And it's
Yeah.
like, like at the moment that you like, okay, I'm almost there. I'm about to be.
it's like,
Oh, I wonder
I need to
about
go.
that.
Okay.
It's like that burning desire. It's like, you know what? I need to look this up. Like,
Right.
I cannot go to sleep until I figured this
my
out.
goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
my goodness.
Straight
every
up.
time. Sister Galloway
Straight
said,
up.
when you all were younger / teens, did you invite your friends to church?
Yes.
Sure did.
Yes.
Sure did. Yeah.
I remember we had like a little competition. Whoever bring the most friends or people will get a $25 gift card or something. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember inviting my friends to church.
Hold up. Wait, I still
I was
like, hold
wondering.
on. Wait, what is this?
$25 gift card.
I mean,
That's when you send
Yeah,
out.
it was like
I mean, hold up. That's not
it was
completely
doing,
unheard of.
it was like during summer, like vacation Bible school type of thing.
That's when you send out the group text, like everybody come church.
Yeah.
Like when is money?
I mean,
Okay.
look, hey.
When is
nobody
money for the
come to
Lord?
church. Somebody going to movies on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. But that's not completely unheard of because, like, there was one church me and Kaida visited, and they sent us a letter after saying, thank you for visiting, and we hope to see you again. And it had a coupon for a local shop, like, getting, like, this
It was
cookie
good.
brownie thing,
Yeah.
like, big old joint for free. Like,
Was it from Crave?
Yeah, Crave.
Y'all,
Yep.
Crave is
It
good.
was. Yep.
Like,
yes. I'm
they
talking
had like
about,
a
look,
skillet cookie. Yeah, it's so good. Crave is
we
good.
be buying a Toll House from Walmart. So imagine taking that whole tub, putting it in a pan. Like that's what we're talking.
Yeah.
And the ice cream.
Yeah, you're talking about some temptations just to come back to church. Like, I thought one piece supposed to be tempted, but
but they can't hold you in.
Just to go back for the coupon.
God is good.
You
He
going
is
back?
good.
Wait,
Yeah.
were you trying to go back for the coupon though, or were you going back for Jesus?
I mean, we was thinking about going back on the coupon.
That won't hold you in church.
No,
Usually
it
the
won't.
coupons gonna run out, So.
That
I don't
is
know, 'cause
true,
if they got,
but,
like, a
I mean,
partnership,
They
you
sending
know.
these out every so often.
Hey, can y'all go
This
and
church
like
did
you know
have
me
its own
give it to me
cafe.
and mama?
It did have its own cafe, so I mean.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
They
seriously.
own
So, I
cafe,
mean, hey.
they own store. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
It's possible.
I remember
mean,
inviting my friends to church and like, literally, I mean, our church wasn't giving out coupons to Crave and stuff, but I mean, yeah, like it was fun back then though, and we used to go like canvassing in the neighborhood and like putting
I do
out the
remember some of
pamphlets
that,
and all of
yeah.
that. Like we used to do that, like because our church was like closer to like a really big community, and so we would all go out and be knocking on doors and like talking to people and stuff. Like I enjoy doing stuff like that. So at the time, when I was younger, now y'all. It's hot out there. It's hot in the summertime.
We weren't
Burning.
living in Mississippi when I was growing up. We was living in Chicago, and we dare not invite friends to church because they would have to find their own way. They would have to get a ride to church, and Daddy
Lord
was not
Jesus.
gonna bring them. We barely got to church ourselves with the fussing and the smoking and
There has been
Yeah.
some friends like, now that you say that, there have been a few like that I think I had invited maybe, and we ended up needing to give them a ride. Like
Yeah. Well,
that was-
there were a couple. That's
that's
it
different
wasn't
than
every
when we were
it
growing up.
wasn't too often, too spread out, but it's like every now and then there would be like one or two, and then it's like
But that's different. Your dad didn't mind that. We didn't mind that.
that's
But
true. Yeah.
me growing up, I wasn't going to invite any friends to get in that car with us. And then Daddy wasn't going.
And that's so the opposite because my dad, it's so crazy because Dad was always like willing to go wherever to pick up our friends for church. So like it's so the opposite. Like, and I was like cool with it.
I wouldn't want, I didn't want nobody to know how Daddy was anyway. So
Oh,
I
wow.
wasn't going to invite no friends to church. No, I'm like,
A totally
it had to
different
be
situation.
once we were teenagers and they had their own vehicles, something like that. But no.
Sister Galloway, she said picture role for church school. My little brother said he was gonna see Joe Tex, the singer. My mom was really hurt. Brother got punished.
Wow.
What was your text?
Ooh, okay. Joe Tex, I think we knew. Well, yeah, we kind of knew what Joe Tex was singing about. Yeah, some of his songs was
Bring it
anyway.
down. Bring it down.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be any worse than what we've heard,
One of his
in
songs,
our generation.
I'm not a fan
That's
of
true.
Joe Tex, but one of them was "I Got You." It just, It was like, you don't listen to that. No.
Okay.
We knew.
So no wonder he got punished.
Yeah, he
Sister
Anyway.
Carrie, that was cap. She out. All right, then put him on blast. He can't get a whooping now.
Yeah, no, he can't get a whooping now.
Here we go.
I don't know now, because my mama used to say, I'm just as old over you as you were with the day you were
Yeah,
born.
but the parents be getting tired. We see that with the grandkids. Like, y'all be like, you know what? I'm going to give you time out. And that's what we do.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to pull me on that.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next one. The grocery store is looking like they need to go to the grocery store. Have y'all been in the stores lately? Have y'all been in? They look
They
empty.
look kind of rough.
Straight up.
I'm like, y'all preparing for the apocalypse. Like,
No, straight up, like,
they are
you
empty.
used to could go to Walmart for everything. Now you go to Walmart, you might get something you need. Maybe.
Right.
Y'all, I've been trying to get macaroni and angel hair pasta. I've been trying to get angel hair pasta for the longest. Every time I
You
go.
used to be able to find that with no problem.
No
Nobody
problem.
knew what angel hair pasta.
You know what it's gonna look like.
I mean, growing up, didn't nobody know about no angel hair
you
pasta.
know
It
what's
was
gonna
spaghetti.
happen, right?
One kind of spaghetti, okay?
No.
I mean,
We're
one
gonna go
kind of
through it in
noodle.
society.
Not thin, just spaghetti.
We're gonna have to take it back to the Bible days. Everybody gonna have to have their own field in the backyard, and we're gonna have to apply them laws again. Make sure you leave the edge of the field for the people that ain't got the.
No,
We're
they
gonna have to go back.
you know, they like every man for
Start
himself.
growing it ourselves.
And God for us all.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
Look,
if you
we're
can,
gonna get a third set of commandments, y'all.
yeah,
Y'all better.
but if you can look
better
at a
better,
video
come on.
where a woman getting beat up because by a mother and daughter now because they got their cart full of tissue and all this lady asked for was one little pack of tissue
She got
and
beat
she's
up.
like, I just want one pack of tissue. They literally start fighting this woman because their cart was full. And I don't mean full this, I mean full this over the yeah. And they literally fought this woman because she wanted
Consumerism at
one
its
pack of
finest.
tissue.
These people, they be on something else. Did you guys see this past week in Atlanta? The girl was making a deposit to her bank account at her bank. Gave the teller the deposit. The teller deposited it into her account. And because the teller was not able to give her the exact amount that she deposited, that amount was put towards her overdraft fees. The girl was livid because she wanted the exact amount that she deposited. And she was like, well, it's because you have overdraft fees. She wasn't having it. So what she did was she climbed over the teller counter at her and was like, y'all need to... She literally climbed the counter, y'all. Yes, at the bank. Who does that? At the bank? Are you serious? Like, you don't play with that.
She had to be black.
She was.
Yeah, she climbed. You don't mess with. You don't mess with black people money. I'm sorry. You don't. And I
there was
get
a time
it.
it would have just been a bank robbery, like
No,
no. Today is just give me my money in my account.
No, but you gotta understand. This is a black woman that got her money, and overdraft fees or not, you messed with her money. You messed with the amount she thought she had. Yes, yeah. I could.
She was like, I'm depositing my $100, and I want the $100. Not the you ain't finna put this towards my $72 overdraft.
She would have did better going to Walmart and cashing it or somewhere like that. We don't have cash exchanges down here, do we?
I don't know.
In Chicago, you got cash exchange. You can go. Anyway,
I don't think so.
It's a different story.
All right, y'all check this. When ads start popping up for stuff, I've only thought about inside my head. Have y'all ever had that happen?
Yes.
Y'all, I be thinking something.
Yeah.
So you know we was just talking about the games, right?
Yeah.
Working at the games.
Oh Lord.
I would only get paid twice out the month, just like you was, straight up. And what would happen every time I get paid? Dominoes.
I'm
scrolling through Facebook 3 times. Y'all know I don't be on. Look, check my page. Y'all know I don't be on social like that. I scroll through Facebook like 5 times, maybe a day. That's it.
Got paid, man.
And then 5 times, 1, 2, Dominoes.
Pretty much.
I ain't even thought about what we eating for dinner. But
Dominoes said, I know you got paid.
Dominoes.
Brandon, I know you got paid. Come on.
I just got the money in my account. Like, this ain't even. We ain't even.
I could be thinking about like a type of food.
Afternoon.
I could be thinking about like a type of food. Oh, you know what? I need to make this or whatever. Don't say it out my mouth at all. I'm just thinking it. I pop on Facebook. I'm scrolling. Here go an advertisement for that same type of. I'm like, hold on now. Something ain't right. Okay? Something ain't right.
Domino's and Pizza was getting predatory. It was mainly Domino's though. Like, I blame Domino's. Straight up.
Sister Galloway said overdrafts are cared for first. Exactly.
Yeah.
Why she didn't know that? She was a full grown woman. I don't know why she didn't know that.
Sister Galloway,
You right.
know you don't mess, especially if they, it ain't all up there for some. It ain't all up there. So you mess with the money of those
Taking the business.
Hey, they don't understand. Overdraft nothing. You better get.
That's how they do.
See, we know, but I'm saying somebody that's, yeah, I've seen it happen. You be like, but you had to pay that first. No, they don't. I've seen it.
All right, so I don't know if this is gonna be funny for y'all, but here goes Monet's joke of the day. Okay. Yes, here we go. I need some music.
Something,
Something, I don't know.
Girls over there, they say, yay.
Yay! All right. All right, here we go. Y'all, yeah, I need some music. I need some theme music for Monet Joke of the Day. I don't know, Brandon, get me something dope. Like I need something dope, like real short, like maybe 5 to 10 seconds at the longest.
Yeah, something,
But like Monet Joke of the Day, or like a commercial or something.
Like an intro or something like
Yes,
just,
No,
just
no,
something very
no,
great.
not your intro. Don't you do it. Don't you do
Just
it.
something type
No,
like the great
no.
day,
Dang.
right?
No.
Really?
Okay, I'll stop messing with you.
Sir.
I will stop.
Sir.
I'm gonna do better.
Sir. All right, here we go. Monet's Joke of the Day. Here we go. I don't know if it's gonna be funny to you guys, but y'all, like, it's hilarious. Let me take the banner off because I don't want to, like, Okay, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
No, I'm not.
You're not ready. Just don't drink anything until we finish joking.
That's why my water's still sitting there.
Man, I ain't thirsty.
I'm not. Yeah, I am, but I
Just don't drink anything. Y'all put your cups down. Put your cups down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So I'm a CNA, right? And I have been at work all day wearing my natural hair. I'm changing one of my residents, and all of a sudden he says, "Hey, big fella, you play football?"
Oh my goodness.
Jesus be
Hey,
a
breathe.
fence.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus be on the defense.
Oh my goodness. Oh Lord have mercy.
That ain't right.
Oh my goodness.
She was changing her patient.
That ain't it right.
The patient didn't know it was her.
Wow.
Hey, big fella.
Oh, oh
Straight
my
up.
goodness.
Oh my
Trying to
God.
breathe.
Oh,
Trying to
yeah.
breathe. Okay.
Oh, my
Oh my
God.
goodness. Okay.
Oh.
I'm glad. Is that the last one?
This Monet's Joke of the Day. That's it.
Jesus be
Oh,
defense.
that's
Be defense.
Oh my goodness.
Defense, Jesus.
This is the Galloway said y'all terrible. Y'all is terrible. Y'all.
You too. See, but Sister Galloway, it's
Y'all
not fair.
terrible.
Defense,
Oh,
Jesus.
y'all.
I'm laughing, but I
Yes,
wonder
Lord.
how many
Defense.
other people are laughing. We can't see.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
Oh, I knew it was coming, but I still wasn't ready. Hey, big fella.
Hey, you know what? I ain't mad at her about wearing her natural hair. You go ahead, girl.
Yes, girl,
You
you
wear
wear
your
your natural
natural
hair, honey.
Right.
But
Yeah.
might put some earrings on or something. Let them know.
Oh Jesus, Jesus.
That ain't right.
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, y'all.
Ooh-wee.
So I
All right.
forgot my thought. I had
Jesus
a
be
thought.
defense. Yes, Lord.
Yes.
I had a thought, but I don't know where it is now.
Okay.
Yes, that was a good
Wow.
one.
Whew, okay. Well,
I'm so
see,
glad
this
y'all
is
enjoyed
playful.
that. You know, like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm not ready.
okay.
Oh, my God.
That
That was a good
I want
one.
to drink my water, but I'm afraid to.
Well, it's time to talk about throwback toys
Okay,
and games
throwback
now. So
toys
you
and
can
games.
drink your water. Drink your water.
No. No, because I don't trust it.
Drink my water.
Throwback
Drink
toys
my
and
water.
games. Y'all, because, well, I'm going to say this before we even get into it. When we were coming up, we didn't have a lot of some of these games we're about to talk about. We didn't. Because you played in the house, we played outside, and then if we came down here to Mississippi, to Gloucester for the summer, you played outside. And
That's
you
it.
played outside. You didn't play in the house.
So you don't have much feedback for us today,
I
right?
do though. I still do though.
Much commentary.
know
Well,
what?
I mean, hold up. Can we say
Okay.
we are
That's
talking about
kid,
throwback
Mama.
games? So hold up, Mom has a great point here. Are we calling outside a throwback game? Like, is that where we are now
Yeah.
with 2020
We can.
Corona, like pandemic? Is outside now a throwback game? Like, is that what it is?
Why are you trying to
Is that
say that like that
is
was
that
back
what we
in
have
the...
come to in our
Well,
society?
no, he's just saying like
I'm just asking.
with the
I'm
pandemic
asking
and
for
all
it.
that, like, I
Straight up.
mean,
I'm
the way
just
it's
saying,
looking.
Speak your
before we
truth,
get
Mom.
to the actual games, our games
There was a time.
that we did mostly, we played outside. Yeah, we played some games in the house, but mostly we played outside. We played those games, that you don't see nowadays. Like I think Sister Spears said, hopscotch and jumping jack. Yes.
See, you shouldn't have to think if Sister Perry said that. Where's your glasses, Mama? Where's your glasses?
Anyway, I was trying to get them back on. You know what, Sister Perry, I'm gonna send them all to you. You can have them.
Girl.
Oh
You
Lord,
defense,
you'll be, Sister Perry, you'll be closing your door, going, nope, don't even try it.
I done been to Sister Perry house. I can go there.
Anyway, yeah, Sister
She
Perry,
welcomed me with open
hopscotch and
arms.
jumping jacks and double dutch. Oh Jesus, jump rope and double dutch.
I don't think Sister Perry knew I was this crazy, like when I came over her house though. So I don't think she knew I was this
Hey,
goofy.
baby, what if you didn't have a
That's
tag?
why she said, nope, don't come to this door.
She like, no.
No, but
Don't
yeah,
come.
Sister Perry, like hopscotch and jumping jacks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, those were the games. And I mean, and this is stuff you did outside. I mean, yeah, you could play the jumping jacks inside, but the jumping rope, like I said, hopscotch, like you said, double dutch. Now that one, Sister Perry, when I got that one down, I was ready to praise God, because I saw all the bigger kids doing it when I was younger, and I thought that there's no way on this earth I could ever do that. But yes, when I got double dutch, then after that, school got really intense and I couldn't play them games like that anymore. But yeah, you played outside. Yes. So a lot of these other games was after the fact. So that I just want to start off with that.
Is tag considered a throwback now?
Tag.
Yeah.
Oh, I
mean,
think
it's
tag is price.
Is it timeless? Like, but I mean, kids today.
Yeah,
Still
but
try to play it though.
you're it. They don't really just say tag
Right.
or anything,
Well,
but they
yeah.
say
Yeah,
like
you're
you're
it.
it.
That's what it was. It.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, we
so-
didn't say tag. We said it.
And I ain't gonna see.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
how
throw
you gonna
in.
see?
I'm gonna throw in retro as my experience with tag.
Oh,
The first time that it was not fair for me as a little boy, and that was when I played tag, and there was another black kid who were smaller, and I assumed oh man, he ain't about to do nothing, but yeah, I didn't realize the small black kids are the ones that you don't play tag with.
Exactly.
And when I tell you, it was about 4 of us tagged. And this little boy come on, you, and you, come on. And I'm up here. What is this kid on? And
Gonna
he
learn
just
today.
zipping, he doing the shakes and stuff. I'm just I didn't even know you do that in tag.
You do everything you can to keep them tag.
Oh, I'm sorry. Straight up. And I was the only black kid other than him. And he comes along. First other black kid in the class playing tag with us, and it's oh man.
Yeah. I forgot
Okay,
about
y'all
that
need
one.
to.
It hurt my soul.
Y'all need to calm down.
It did.
This comment is about me. Sister Perry says,
Oh.
I fell in love with you and your personality, Lauren.
Why?
Yeah.
First, give me my moment. Oh, thank you, Sister Perry. Thank you.
Oh, that's sweet, Sister Perry.
She's sweet.
Yes,
so sweet.
Yes, that was sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Brandy, you be quiet.
We lost kind.
Oh,
She's
she
back.
did something.
Oh, see, so we go way back, and y'all just okay. But see, we used to skate, we used to jump rope, we used to ride our
Mama, you know how to
bicycles.
skate.
Yes,
For real.
yes.
I ain't never
Really?
learned how to skate.
Really? I missed that.
Remember, I hurt my
You
hand.
should never miss that
time.
because when we went to the skate
No,
meet in
no,
Houston,
no. I missed that skill. You did not pass that to
No,
me.
No, you
caused
were-
me to
No,
fall.
I didn't get it.
Brandon was like, he was out there, boy. Like, he
I
thought that
was
he
trying.
could really
Yeah, he
just
thought-
I
go.
was trying,
Yeah,
but it hurt the next day, and I realized I don't need to try anymore.
Imagine
I'm done.
trying
Like,
not to hit
no.
your child because they've already failed. So you're coming around trying not to hit them. It's either jump over them or just go ahead and fall because either way, if you jump, Brandon was going to get my full weight on his arm
Yeah.
or something. So I
I
just had to
remember
take a
that day.
fall.
That
I
day
did.
I hurt
And
my
that's why I
hand
put
and
the
I
skates
never
on.
did put skates on again. So
Yeah.
I know
as
Sister
an
Galloway.
adult, that was
Sister
it.
Galloway said I couldn't skate or double dutch.
Oh,
Me either,
Sister
girl. Neither one of them.
Galloway.
I could jump rope by myself, you know, or like
Yeah.
single rope or whatever. But I couldn't double dutch. Like I didn't learn that
Yeah,
one.
I can skate, but I can't do all the trick stuff, that backwards and all. Just skate forward, and that's
Yeah, I love jumping rope
Regular
too.
skates, not ice skates.
I love jumping
See,
rope
my
too. That was
favorite
fun.
was Duck Duck Goose.
You know
That
what?
Goose
Like
was a good one.
Only
It
played that
was
it's a
in
a good
school.
classic. Yeah,
Only
Like,
played
straight
it in
up.
school. Yep.
That one was fun.
yeah.
And
let me see.
Red Rover.
Yeah, you
Somebody-
did.
Oh my
Kaya,
god.
I didn't know you know about Red
Come
Rover,
on,
girl.
Kaya.
I
That
remember
was
Red
one of them
Rover,
bags.
but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot the point of Red Rover. Like what?
So you all holding hands.
I
everybody's
remember
holding-
seeing them right over. What am I sending them over for?
No,
Like,
Brandon
I
missed his
forgot.
whole. Brandon missed his whole childhood.
No,
Like
I remember playing the game, but I'm just like, wait, what is the point? How do you win this
Oh,
game?
Lord have mercy, Lord.
Sorry, y'all.
you win the game like when you have the most people on your side because
Right.
you trapped them.
Right.
So now they have to join your team, and then the other side doesn't have as many, and whoever has the most
And
people.
if they sent you over and you broke the
Mhm.
chain,
then you get to take
yeah,
somebody else
right.
back over to your team.
Right.
Oh, do y'all remember?
You know, I feel like I had fun with this as a kid.
That was
but I
like one of
forgot.
my favorite
Oh my
right there.
God.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
What was the other one? It was like, I know bits and pieces of it. It's like if you, I guess it's called 4 squares. Like 4 people stand like inside a square. Then you have a ball, and you cannot touch the line or something.
Damn, that sounds like Squid Game.
I just remember it's called 4 squares. Like we
That
played
sounds
that
like
while
how
we.
they describe like the kids Squid Game. Like that's what that sound like.
I
To
don't
me.
know
I'm
what
sorry.
that one is, but yeah, hopscotch was good.
Oh my gosh.
But Squid
Hopscotch.
Game, did y'all realize that like they
Yeah.
were fighting these little kids?
Mm.
It was like it was supposed to be like more physical. But anyway,
Yeah.
you said hopscotch. Yes.
Yeah, hopscotch.
Yes,
was good.
hopscotch was good.
Yes.
And even like we do hopscotch outside, you know, with the chalk and stuff like that for the girls.
so
like
it-
even
yeah,
now.
It has transcended to another
Yes,
generation.
yes. So praise the
Hopscotch,
Lord for
yes.
that, right, Mom?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Sister Galloway, she said, as an adult at Illinois Bell, we did weekly horseback riding and skating at rink. Didn't like riding, especially when the guys rode the horses first.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's something I never had the opportunity to do, Sister Galloway, is ride a horse. Never did. And when we did come to Mississippi, I was scared to death of the horses and the cows. Scared to
So
death.
that's what Greg gets.
Didn't want to go to the pastures. You know, I wanted
we
to
almost
see
visited.
them, but up close and getting close. No, and Papa would always tell us, don't go, because we didn't know what we was doing anyway. So the pigs is about the closest thing I got to, because you took the stuff out there so the pigs can eat.
Wow.
Mm. Mama, you got a question.
I do.
Sister Perry says, Lady
Yeah.
Clark, do you remember the skates that you put on over your shoes?
You know what? I think by the time Mom and them bought us skates, they had the boot kind already. I want to say that my first pair was that, but I had to be. It must have been before we moved out to Allgate Gardens. So I think I had a pair, Sister Perry. I think I remember having a pair, but you know, by the time, like I said, I got the other ones, I had forgotten all about the ones that you put over. Yeah, you slip your shoes and then, I think Mama, that was my very first pair. Then I got the other ones and I thought I was you, yeah. Couldn't tell me nothing then, I just, rich, I felt rich. Felt rich, boy, but yeah, I could skate up and down the block. Well, not up and down the block to a certain point. because Mama wouldn't let us go to the end of the boat.
Now,
Oh, okay.
do
She
y'all
said she learned how to skate with those. Okay.
Yeah. I think that's why she went ahead and got those other ones, because I learned with those first. Yep.
Okay.
Remember those? Yep.
Okay.
y'all know, at the school, like the playground, what's the monkey bars, and it's like
That
this
whole
big
area.
old thing.
Dome.
Yeah, the dome.
Dome thing.
The dome.
No, it's like I think dome. Then you climb up or hang up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The-
I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
But-
And what about the one that you somebody has to be on the outside spinning
The
it, and then
merry-go-
everybody was it the merry-go-round?
Yeah.
And everybody got on, and like we took turns like getting down and like running, and like spinning everybody,
Never
and
did
then you
that.
have to hop in.
Never
I
did.
love
So-
that.
I did.
That was my
Yeah,
favorite.
I
Besides
did.
the swings.
I had a
I
bad
never
experience.
had a chance to play on the playground. However, I do remember there was a variation of that at a theme park that me, my sister, and brother happened to go to, and my brother had the doggone wheel, spinning and spinning and
What?
spinning as fast as he could. I'm
You're
up here
making me
like,
dizzy
oh
just
my
saying
god.
that, but yeah, no.
There's one
I
of those
can't
like
do that.
downtown, the
Yeah,
merry-go-rounds
sure.
that you can like push or whatever. And the only
Yeah.
reason why I don't,
Yeah.
like I didn't get to do it with Alina's because there was spiders out there. Y'all know I don't do spiders and
Man,
Yeah.
the
bugs and
last time
stuff.
I can't do the spinning.
So
I
Well,
get if I get
Milton
too
could.
dizzy, I start.
Milton
getting
did that day.
So-
Like, I ain't forgot.
Man.
Nah, and I ain't got on a ride with him like that since, and I won't because of that. And he
Yeah,
just
but what
wanted to
about-
see how fast he could go. And I'm up here like fearing for my life, like trying to hold on to lunch. I ain't never had nothing like that in my life.
Trying to
I'm
take
up
my
here.
baby out early. Lord,
Ooh,
have
what
mercy.
what about the thing with the tire? The tire thing. You
Wait, tire swing?
yeah, tire swing.
Tire swing.
Yes.
Now,
Oh yeah, that's
I
when you ain't got
remember.
enough money to like go to the park and like actually. go
yeah, I
on
would
real
say I
swing.
never played on tire swings, just a regular swing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, that was me. Tire.
Oh,
swing.
well, it's cool.
That's me.
yeah, we had a
That's
swing
what's
on
up,
the
that's what's up.
my aunt's tree. She had this big tree. Oh my gosh. We were told as kids, if we were sitting on the porch, they told us go outside and play and it's hot. We had to go down to Aunt B's house, Aunt Net's house, Aunt Net, and go up under the tree. Because this big huge, so we made mud pies, y'all. We played church.
Church is the best.
We played church.
Playing church is
And
the
one of my
best.
cousins, he's a short boy, and he was a preacher, and they thought, we were crazy when we would fall out, because we've been shouting and fall out. They just look at us and leave us in the dirt.
Wow.
Y'all didn't get no ushers. Like, y'all gotta assign ushers before you start playing
Hold up.
church.
You're talking about Mississippi, okay?
But
Not
y'all playing
Chicago.
church outside, like in
Yeah,
the dirt and
yeah.
everything? Like,
We
We
played
didn't have
church
a
in the
choice. We
church.
couldn't play in the house.
Man, no,
We
y'all
got
see.
no,
Okay,
kids
so the
got
next
sent
generation of that,
outside.
that was
I
my mother's
know.
generation. So the next generation of that, we couldn't go outside, so we had no choice to play church in the church, floor is lava in the church, anything else we could think of in the church. Couldn't play tag in the church because they say sit down somewhere,
down
but
somewhere
we
right
did
in
when we
church.
could get away from it. We definitely did, like straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we couldn't go outside.
Brandon
like
actually
that.
had his own deacons and
He
congregation,
did.
and he
Yeah,
would actually go. He would actually preach after Dad would
He
get
was
done
2,
preaching.
or was he
that day.
3? He was 3.
He had to be like 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
Unity
would get up
1990.
there preaching, and they would
And
look.
these older
Let me tell
boys
y'all,
would-
like they would put him onto so there was a podium with a microphone, and so what they would do was because he was so short. Now
The
these are
chair.
older boys. They would get him a chair, put it up to that, and then they would pick him up and put him on the chair so that he could preach to them. And guess what? He said, and the Lord said, and they amen, like
amen. Amen.
And-
Say amen.
The recollection
amen.
of the event, I don't really remember back then what the Lord said, but I do
I don't
remember the
think they
term.
knew either.
The Lord said.
Well, you
So
had your
that,
word.
That was all.
Yeah.
That was all that.
That
The
was
Lord
it.
spoke.
But that's
And
it.
you ought to
That
say
was
amen
what
when the
you
Lord
said.
speaks.
That's
Amen.
what you said.
You
The
had
Lord
your
That's what the
word.
Lord said. That's what
I
you
don't
said.
know what else. I ain't had
You
no
ain't
other
give them
line.
nothing else, but they said amen.
But the Lord said.
Yep. They
And
said
speaking of
amen.
saying,
Straight up.
speaking of saying, Simon says.
Oh yeah,
says-
Simon
Simon
says.
We
That's a
had
good one. That's a
Father
good one.
Captain May I. Captain
Captain
May I.
May I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead
Okay.
of Simon Says, we didn't play.
Cool.
I remember
we-
playing
cool.
Captain May I
Yeah,
before.
Captain
I
May
didn't-
I.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
you
never
may.
even heard of it, but
Yes.
okay.
Sister Galloway said dated a guy that was in a ski club, okay,
Okay.
and didn't like skiing either. I just like going and watching the skiers. Okay.
Okay.
I want to actually go skiing. That would be nice.
Okay, I would,
Like, I would
I
like
would
to.
watch her.
But
Sister Galloway.
the only problem
I would
is like
watch
when
her.
I get
So
cold,
much-
like my feet get cold, and then I'm not gonna want to be out there on the slopes. But I
Yeah,
would love to go
watch
skiing.
you. Yeah, I would watch you. I
Right.
ain't getting on no skis.
Sister Perry said we played on sea. Girl,
Yeah.
the seesaw.
They don't have those anymore.
Classic.
Seesaw.
I don't think I
They don't
ever
have
got-
those. They have those sit still things now.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing. I guess it's supposed to rock, but it barely rocks.
Oh,
She
do
just
y'all
said she forgot about the mud pies.
Yes, the mud pies, girl. Nobody ate them though. Well, at least we didn't.
Well, good. I'm glad
But
y'all
we
did.
made them, and we would say, yeah.
Do y'all remember the
Yeah, no.
game called
Me neither.
Monkey in the Middle?
Yes,
Yeah.
the monkey in the middle. Yep. Oh my gosh, Kaya, look at you.
Oh, I had no choice but go
Vaguely.
inside. I can't go in
Yeah.
the house. I had no
And
choice
when we
but outside.
went, I was surprised, you guys, because when we went down to Gloucester for that Thanksgiving, Alina and all the other girls were out there like playing in the dirt, like they was out there, drawing in the dirt and
Having
stuff.
fun.
And I was like, oh my God, like really. But it was awesome to see them like just playing
Yes,
outside and
just playing
finding things
outside.
to do
Yes.
outside,
For
like playing with
context,
each other.
Lauren always thought Elena was an indoor kid. Only.
Yeah.
She
Only.
loves it,
No,
but
but she
no,
loves
it
outside.
wasn't that I thought that she was an indoor kid. No, she actually pushes my limits. Like she loves the outdoors. I wanted her to be an indoors kid because I don't like going outside. It's too many bugs, y'all, and you can get stung and like it's.
Correction. she
Girl,
was aiming for
It
Alex
didn't
to be
matter
an
what
indoor
kind of
kid.
bugs, because I'm telling you,
Thank
you got stung by wasps. You went inside. My papa would get his backer, put that on whatever it was. Okay, go.
He would get his what?
Tobacco. He chewed
Brandon
tobacco.
don't know, Mama.
So he would take that back and put it on it, and you back out the door. Yes.
Mama
yes.
said back, and Brandon was like, "In what?"
If I knew that,
Tobacco boy. That's what they
Oh,
call it. They
like,
didn't say
I
no
didn't have
tobacco.
I didn't have no choice but to be outside with my cousin. Like we wasn't
Yeah,
like
you didn't.
playing
You
in
didn't get
and
to
out.
play in the house. Get
If y'all wanted
outside.
some water, if we wanted some water, we had to drink water from the water hose.
Yes. Yes.
Like yes.
Yeah, they had a pump. They still had a pump back then, so yeah, we could use the pump.
What about hide and seek, y'all? I know, like
Hide and seek,
it's generational. Like you don't get away from hide and seek, and it's a
Yeah,
classic.
you gotta tell them about the girls,
Hide and
because the
seek.
girls just kill me.
Yeah, I actually,
The girls kill me. They don't know how to do it.
No, Bree, I taught her how to play really early. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah.
you tried.
Lauren, you
but
remember
still
that?
don't get it. You don't know how
You
to
don't
play hide and
remember?
seek.
Okay, so yeah, there is, and we might have to like share the video one day, like maybe they next week if I can find it. I don't know, maybe we might leave that one in the archives.
maybe.
But I was teaching
Yes.
Bree. She was like 1 or 2, and she had just like
Yeah.
started walking.
I remember.
And man, I had taught her how to play hide and seek. And
Oh.
what was it? She would hide in this little cabinet, like
Oh,
size
yeah,
cabinet that you would put the
yeah.
pots of eggs in.
There you go. It's right here.
Oh my
She
god!
go
And yes,
get in a
we
little
did find a video.
cabinet.
But yeah, I'd be like, all right, go bye, and then she would close the door like, and she would be in the cabinet like door
It was the
closed all the way in
cutest
there, and then she might back up.
Yeah. But
Oh,
y'all,
Lord.
these girls, they
don't
Yeah.
know how to play
So-
it now.
well, they do now, but like a couple years ago, well, even
No,
last
they
year.
still-
Yeah.
They still don't know how to
Did it
play
last
it.
week?
So
No,
Alina,
because they be telling each other where to hide everything.
yeah. So Alina, she actually like she's under the impression that like she kind of wants to make noise to show people where she is, and then like she hides in the same spot. So when they find her, and then they play again. She goes to the same spot. And then if they're not finding her in enough time that she thinks that they should find her or whatever, she's like, woohoo, hee hee,
No, she'll
right
just go
here,
back,
like,
here I am.
here I am. Like, it's just,
When she goes to
Be
the
like,
same
no.
spot, it's
So
not
you know
hard
how
to
you
find.
supposed to run after that and get back to bed? Yeah, they
No,
don't. They ain't got that part yet.
Yeah.
Nah.
we
Nah.
got Sister Williams in the comment section. Good
Hey.
evening.
What up,
Good
what up?
evening,
Hello.
Sister Williams. She said we play hide and seek.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Hide and go
That
seek.
was the
Classic.
game.
Yep.
I think that just transcends. It's one of those that, yeah, it's still going on. still
Yeah.
going on.
Sister Perry said we would dare our friends to knock the chip off our shoulders.
Okay, I never played that.
I don't know that one
would-
either. You gonna have to tell us how it
Yeah,
goes.
you're gonna have to tell us
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah.
Because I think if me and my sister and brothers played that, we probably would have been fighting.
That sounds interesting.
We would have been fighting.
That sounds
Sister Galway said, memories, y'all. The pandemic got us locked up now. Can't wait for summer and vacations,
Yes,
right?
yes,
It's the,
yes.
it's the memories for me.
yes.
We cannot forget about kickball.
Oh, or
Kick-
volleyball.
yeah,
girl.
Kickball,
kickball.
volleyball.
yes.
Yeah, baseball even. You know,
Oh yes.
I used to play baseball, y'all.
What?
Yes.
Girl style.
Girl, I wouldn't try.
What?
And now I don't.
Baby.
I mean, even in high school, I did not like basketball, baseball, any kind. None of it. But we used to play it. It'd be in the backyard playing baseball. Can't tell you how many times we had to go next door and ask them if we could
Right.
get our ball
Right.
out the yard. And
That
Mr.
would be
Taylor got
the
tired of
worst
that.
thing.
Oh, Mr. Earl, now damn, oh my God. We had to just go ahead and tell Mama and them that the ball went over to Mr.
Am
Earl
I-
from the yard.
oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, sorry.
We get a lecture every
Okay.
time. No, we get a whooping because Mr.
Oh,
Earl and them
shit.
weren't quite nice. Yeah, so if we had to go ask for the ball from them, yeah, a whooping was in store. Yeah.
You laugh at me?
Okay.
Yes.
So okay, what's next?
Oh, go ahead,
I was gonna say, hey, am I the only one remember playing marbles or horseshoe? Like horseshoe? Like
Oh, I remember horseshoe and
marbles?
We did something with
Not
marbles,
marbles,
but it wasn't
jacks.
Jack.
Jacks,
That's
yes.
Jack. Yep.
Yes.
Y'all remember like
I thought
And pick 'em
Sister
up,
Sister
pick-
Gallo
like,
said
the
something about
ball and-
jacks.
I don't know.
Brandon
Alright,
missed
so-
his whole childhood, so we're not gonna.
No,
so
no,
I
that-
got a
no.
question.
Let me correct that. Let me correct that 1 second. Because there's a generational gap there. Yeah, some we. it's an issue.
You
Alright,
know
so
what?
check this out.
Keep playing. Keep playing.
Yeah,
Same
straight
all
up.
the games.
No,
He gonna
but
say
check this out.
generational.
There's a gap there because check this out. When
It can't be
I was coming up,
It's not
Y'all was
generational.
sis was
Right.
older, bro was older, so they
Bro
up here
was the
playing
jazz.
like the big kid basketball. They getting it. They like doing foul and all that, like throwing it back and forth and everything. I'm just trying to get out there, and get on the court and play, like you know what I'm saying. But everybody's like huge, and I'm down here, so I
We
couldn't
was
play
picking you up.
everything. Man, nah. Cause I would mess around, skin my knee or something like that. Be sitting inside, couldn't come back out. That's a wrap. So yeah. I had to start coming up on a video game.
Sister Perry said we would put wood chips on our shoulders and dare our friends to knock them off. And if they knock them off, you would have to fight.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was right. So
Well,
if me and my brothers and sisters, I had played that, we would have been fighting.
That's some real
So
stuff.
that's
like,
what you did
okay.
anyway. Okay. Yeah,
Y'all
we didn't need to play that, Sister Perry. We would fight anyway,
Wow.
It
And
didn't
I
have to
thought
be a
Sister
wood
Perry was
chip.
from Mississippi, but that's some city stuff right there. Like, what?
Okay.
Oh,
Sister
Lord.
Perry got hands.
So I got a
Alright,
question.
good.
I don't know what it's called, but I did go ahead and load it to the live so that I could ask you guys. Do you all remember? I love to go. Y'all remember PE? You go to PE and play these different games. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the only time that I experienced this. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of it. Do y'all remember this?
Oh man.
Y'all, it was the best.
Gosh.
The absolute
sorry.
best. What is this called?
Oh,
The
no, but,
umbrella or something?
Umbrella or
Wait,
something,
hold
but
up.
Y'all,
my
it
God.
Throw
was
it
the
up. Hold on. Let me,
you
let
throw
me
it
get
up
straight.
and you, oh my God.
You
And
throw it
then-
up and you sit under it,
Oh
or
my
then you put
gosh.
it up and then you just wave it. Like it
Lord.
was so many things
Lord.
to do.
Oh my
If
God.
it's that
It
and the
was
little
great.
square scooters, you like riding in a square scooter. It's something like Brie got now with the princess
Wait.
with the
Oh,
wheel.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But these, I think
So
it's
y'all
called, I
just
think it's called an umbrella.
Stood there and did that.
No,
That
it
was
was
the
so
best.
many games.
And
Like,
then it goes up, it catches all the air.
and then
I
you would
think-
put a ball on it, and then
Yeah.
like the other people would
Yeah.
have to like try to catch the ball. Don't make sure the ball
And I
don't
think
go off.
sometimes
And
you would
then,
go around,
It
like,
was so
go in
fun.
circles
That
or
was the
something like
best
that,
time
run around with
it was.
Man.
And I've never seen one of these outside of like school, like outside of PE or whatever.
I'm gonna check
But
those out.
I would
I'm gonna
love,
check
I would
those
love
out.
to get one, but you gotta
I
have
mean,
enough people though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Because it's
the other
huge,
thing.
like it's huge. Like
Very
you
much
gotta
so.
have a
Okay.
really big space. It's almost like the size of, or is it bigger than a trampoline? Like a full size trampoline? It's almost bigger.
Yeah, probably.
You gotta have a
bigger.
lot of people.
Probably bigger. It's very big because
It's
like
good,
you would have
though.
a whole class or two.
Now that's a
dedicated.
classic. That's a good throwback.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Mama like. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna just throw in a little throwback. Alright, so after church, I would say just games after church, and we had this little spot behind the church. Oh my God! And we got in some big trouble for going to it, but we would call it the hole, and what it was this little path. We had a bunch of trees behind the church, so it was this little path between the trees, and you would go down into this ditch, and like the ditch, and we would see how far we could go back there, like just to.
It was like an adventure.
And I'll tell you, there were these rocks. You would try to stay out of the mud, and one kid or another kid would like just fall and like get themselves all muddy. I was like, man, y'all.
That's
y'all,
on you because we ain't finna let our people.
Straight up, because I was never that kid until like one particular Sunday, and then everybody got in trouble.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was fun. It was straight up fun, just outdoors and like just getting away from grown folks' eyes, because like we knew what was gonna happen if they found out, and it happened eventually.
Well, we told y'all like a few weeks ago, because I don't think we weren't talking about anything throwback, but we told y'all about like the big mountain of rocks that was in the in the church parking lot, and we would climb the rocks. And it wasn't until like the parents was like, "Stop climbing those rocks, stop climbing." And we can climb the rocks just a little bit. And then they were like, "What if there's a hole in the rocks and you fall through the hole in the rocks so that we can't get to you?" It was like, "Oh, that makes sense." You know, it was so fun. So that we didn't even think about the repercussions.
All right, so and with that, I would say the second thing is like the lightsaber fighting with the biggest stick you can find.
Oh yeah.
So you know how on Star Wars, lightsaber duel and all that. Yeah, we would grab the biggest stick, longest one we could find, and it had to be sturdy because the last thing you want is to get a big one. You think you got some, and then it break in two as soon as you sleep.
Yeah, and then what happened when you actually used a real sword?
Let's not go there. Let's
It's
not go there.
throwback. I'm
No,
just saying.
no, it's not. No.
Stop it.
Anyway.
That is not a game.
Anyway.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Anyway,
Leave it alone.
okay.
It's in the past.
So,
Get over it. Move on.
Okay.
Move on.
Anyway, so
Move
so
on.
I don't know about
Just let it
you
go.
all, but we would do things I would never do now. We would go out and catch grasshoppers in the backyard. Grasshoppers.
I did light bulbs.
The
I
light
do like the
bug.
bug.
But see,
Easy.
and Lauren didn't find out till recently. We would take the lights off of some of the light bugs
And put in your earring.
Yeah.
That is so cool. How could you?
We didn't think we thought of them as bugs. Okay, so we would take the little lights and put on our ears, and until Mama Mama.
We
them
did
called
it
us,
so
you know.
personally.
Yeah. Like they're just pretty. It's
Yeah,
like,
and we put it on our ears so
What,
we could
Brandon?
be, So, but yeah,
Y'all cruel.
Exactly.
Y'all evil.
How?
Like,
Y'all,
we
that
was-
was green.
to the grass.
look, the
Right.
most
They
I
just
did was
called
play
them-
with some ants,
some
maybe
people
kick some
used to
ant
pull
hills or
legs
something like
off of
that.
it.
See if I could kick it without getting the ants on my foot,
I
like
said
stuff
some
like
people.
that.
Do y'all
But I
remember
mean, they rebuild it.
Why y'all talking about? Do y'all remember the roly polies?
Roly poly.
Roly
Yeah,
poly,
roly
like and then they
poly.
rolling your hands
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yes.
Like the crazy thing is, I haven't seen those in years, and I don't know if it's because I'm not an outdoors person or are they gone? Because I haven't seen them in years.
I think they just stay in
Little
like
roly
particular
polies.
areas or
I don't
something.
know.
Like you gotta be in the woods or something, or like.
I don't know, but you gotta be
I got a
careful with that
question,
because then is there not,
I got a question.
little other things.
So we talking about everything throwback, right?
Yeah.
While when I was in school, we had like the playground or whatever, and we had two. And when we would go down to the lower playground, which was bigger, it was a bigger space, they had honeysuckles down there. Do you guys remember honeysuckles?
You know what? I remember hearing about them,
Yeah.
but like I never picked up one that I could actually like see what exactly y'all was talking
You
about.
saw
'cause
the
it
honeysuckle
never was
tree?
like that.
No, it's a
It's a
flower.
flower,
It's
right?
like a
Oh.
flower.
Yeah.
And like they taught me, like I didn't know anything about it because my parents like I didn't know nothing about it, but they taught me how to pick up the honeysuckle and like pull out, and you would just, you actually would taste it, and it tastes just like honey. Like back in the day, you could do that stuff, but
Yeah, I never got
it
it.
tastes just like honey. And
Really?
yeah, we used to
I
like
never
take the
got it.
honey
I think
suckers and like lick them and like like
Oh, that's
pull
the
the honey
thing.
out.
I heard of that. But
Okay, I did it one
It was
time.
a plant. Yeah.
I
And
never
it
could
was
get
the
it right.
best.
No, but
like,
y'all, what gets me is some people, especially when I was working in dialysis, these ladies would talk about mud, right? Yeah, you gotta get the red kind. You gotta get the red kind, right? So I'm thinking they talking. You know how you have like different candies or different, something. I'm thinking they talking about something like, some kind of candy, some mixture or something. No, these ladies was talking about red Mississippi dirt.
Okay. Life in the South.
Yeah, and they would eat it.
Like straight up.
yeah, and I had a friend that
Hold
was
up,
eating
wait,
baby
wait.
powder.
I'm sorry, say that again.
They
They
would
would
eat
eat
it.
it. It's for
Yeah.
eating.
They would eat the red.
Well, not
dirt.
for eating, but they would eat it.
But they had certain spots or certain areas where they would get their red dirt and they would eat it. Yeah.
I need to
Sound
get
like
out the
strange
South.
tradition.
Yeah, and one of my friends, like she actually, it was kind of the same premise. Like she would eat baby powder. She knew what baby powder was good and what baby powder was not good or whatever, and like she actually would eat it.
Okay.
This show just took a turn.
Sister Perry. I'm just saying, people
Like-
get
Yeah,
like
Sister Perry.
I can't even say this is throwback. This ain't even throwback
Well,
no more. This is just strange.
Sister Perry said we had to be in the house before the sun went down.
Sister Perry, I'm telling you, especially when we came down to Mississippi for the summer, at a certain time you had to be back at Big Mama's house. You had to get in there and get a bath. You couldn't, not wash your hands, and think you was gonna do. No, you had to get in the house, get a bath, and at Big Mama's house now. Before she had indoor toilet, but as far as the hot water, they had this big kettle outside that they would put, fire up, get the hot water, take your bucket in the house, and go get your tail in that tub. But if we played outside, you taking a bath every night. I was like, I don't think I take this many baths.
I had to be at home.
Well, you had to.
In the
Yeah.
summertime, even Mama would make you getting your nasty behind after you've been outside playing, get in that tub.
And she said, "Hey family, I missed
Hello.
everything, but I will watch the playback. Love you guys."
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Good to see
I had to be in
you.
the
No,
house
no.
before
Still
the street
praying
light.
for you,
The
Auntie.
street light come.
Now in the summertime we were able to stay outside, but Mama had to be outside too. It wasn't just being out there.
Sister Galloway said the kind you eat, yeah, like the red dirt.
I didn't know there was a kind you eat, Sister Galloway. I didn't know. I mean, I'm just sitting there because I
I
was
still did.
working in dialysis, and I'm like, so y'all actually eat the dirt?
This is new.
You're like, yeah. We'll bring you some. I said, no, thank you. No, I'm
Yeah,
good.
this is new to me.
Sister
Like,
Perry
brand
said
new.
I was born and raised in Mississippi. I knew it. I thought I saw that on your profile that you were from Mississippi. So she said she remembers. I know it.
This is brand new to me.
But
Like,
yeah,
I ain't
we
never in all my born days.
Yeah. Yep, used to play
Oh.
baseball, all that stuff. But yeah, you went in the house, especially summertime, and you talking about you played outside. You better get in there and run that tub, cause you wasn't going to bed like that. Oh,
Do y'all
Lord.
remember? So this is throwback for us, Mama. I know for you it's
I
not
know,
such
I
a
know.
throwback.
Y'all go ahead
But
with
y'all
y'all's,
remember like the Game Boys that didn't have any color, like the ones that
Oh,
like
yeah.
had the big cartridge that you put in the back and like
I would steal yours as much as I could.
Yes, you would. Brandon would like take my game, and I'm like, dude, like, do you know how long I waited to get one of these? But like, I would let him play it
I
just
waited longer.
because.
I waited longer.
I don't know, the age difference. But
Longer. Yeah.
but man, and then like of course like my parents wouldn't let me like take it out and play it in church or whatever. But man, I would take it to church, and after church, me and my friend would like go to the back and we would hook up. You could actually play against each other when you hook up your Game Boys.
Oh Lord.
Like it was crazy. It was so
And
fun.
if we known you had it, we would have taken it.
I'm pretty sure you would have. But
Yeah,
we went to the
yeah.
back and
Yeah.
They were kind of, thank you, Lauren, because between that time and the time I like was like Game Boy Fluence, they were much softer. Like they knew I was bringing it. They just knew. There was no question. I
And we
mean,
would
they
have
could
to
act
keep
like
up
it would
with-
surprise them, but they knew.
we would have to keep up with the cartridges, y'all. Like you would you would have to like carry the cartridges like of the different games, pull it out, stick it somewhere, and then put the next one in.
One pocket go to Game Boy, the other pocket go all the cartridges. Like,
Yeah.
this is bold
So
stuff.
the first of all of
Stick
that,
it out your pocket, like just yeah.
the first of all of that was Atari.
Oh my god, yeah, that was way before it went handheld.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Atari. Oh my gosh.
So
yeah,
Atari
Y'all
would
remember
be
Atari?
yeah.
throwback, cause what
Yeah.
it was Pong, right? Like the.
Okay,
like,
yeah, that one was the very first.
Yeah, way back. Yeah,
It
that was
was-
before I
that was
even
supposed to be
came into the
tennis.
world. Straight
That was
up.
supposed to be tennis,
Shout
I
out to
think.
those that remember
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
It's
That was
supposed to
the
be
original
tennis,
version.
yeah.
Oh,
And it
wow.
moved really slow, you know, the little ball and and
So-
you know, you kind of try to catch it and get, but anyway, that was.
yeah.
Since
Yeah.
Barry said I'm from Kenton, Mississippi. Girl,
right.
I know where
Shout
Kenton
Shout out,
is.
Canton.
I got some
Yes.
friends from Kenton. I
All
heard
right,
that. I
all
went to
right.
college with them.
Yeah.
Sister Galway said I was born in Chicago, but raised in Louisiana till 14 years
Okay.
old. Lived in Vegas for 1 year. Girl, I love Vegas. Like, even without, like, the gambling and stuff, like, Vegas is really fun. Like, it really is. Like, they have a lot of attractions and stuff, so that's really interesting. But she was raised in Louisiana till 14 years old.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I love Louisiana, too, so.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, access to seafood. Y'all know I love
Yes.
seafood, but yes. Sister Galway said it is fun. I mean, they have so much stuff out there. Like
Okay.
it's shows
Yeah.
and like all kinds of stuff. So it's really fun.
Yeah, I
Tourist
got
attractions.
my mom in the comments. She said I ate clay dirt in Mississippi. So is there a difference in the dirt? I mean, is this something I'm missing? Because a clay dirt.
So my question actually goes a little bit deeper than that. Was there a taste test on dirt to find out which one was edible? Like, and how far back does this go? Like, I'm just. How did we get here? Like, I'm just curious.
Because I don't get, I don't get it, but
I'm
and
just
even
trying
when
to
we made
figure
the
out,
mud
like,
pies, we never.
like, were we trying different dirt? Like, is
I
that
don't know,
what was going on?
between,
Like,
these
I don't
women,
know.
they were like, yeah, there's a difference. You know, the ones I'm talking about, they were like, yeah, it's a difference. You got to know where to get your dirt. I was like, no, thank you. That's
Okay.
right. I no.
That's a new type of diet there. Okay.
So I got a question. Y'all remember Cabbage Patch Kids? The Cabbage Patch dolls?
I remember of them.
I remember
I had
them, and I did not like the little Cabbage Patch dolls, but
I couldn't stand them.
my mom would insist on getting these Cabbage Patch dolls for you all, and I would just be like,
hold up. That was
No,
longer
No,
ago.
no, it
That's
wasn't a
you.
you.
It's
Not
before
yet.
you.
It was for
this is
you.
before you. But she insisted on getting these dolls, and I'm like, Mama, these are the ugliest looking dolls I've ever seen. But I was like, thank
Cabbage
you.
Patch
You
Kids.
know.
Like, they had a little song in the commercial. Yeah, it was.
I didn't even understand how they got popular. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about those toys? Okay, I'm gonna take y'all back. I don't know the name of it, but it was this red little machine thingy, and you would have these cartridges that had like little film in a circle, and you would put the circle down in the
down
thing, and
there,
then you
the
would
little-
click,
Yeah.
and you would see the
Yeah,
pictures and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
I remember
that?
getting all that. Yes.
Oh, not just
Yeah,
that.
that was great.
Lauren, you had this thing. It was like it was a kaleidoscope,
Yeah.
but it had these.
kaleidoscope.
Look, it was different because it was like a tube, like a telescope,
Right.
and it had these little crystal things
Right,
in it,
yeah.
and it would lock in places if you twist it a certain way.
Right.
Then you lock it in
Right.
another way, and it'll show a whole another shape. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know what that
viewfinders.
Is that what it's called? Viewfinders.
Hey,
Okay.
Russell,
What's
hey,
going
what up,
on?
Russ?
Pastor
Appreciate that. Appreciate the
Harris.
assist. We didn't know.
Yeah,
We did not know.
Viewfinder. Yes.
And look, honestly, because I deal with cameras today, like I wouldn't have thought they were called viewfinders, because it's like you have a piece of on the camera that you look through, and it's called a viewfinder. I wouldn't have thought
Yeah.
it was actually called that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay, viewfinders.
Straight
up.
I didn't know the name. I was like, y'all know that red thing. with the-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness,
Sister
yeah.
Perry, she said, I remember my mother used to eat dirt when she was pregnant with my younger brothers and sisters.
I can think
Okay.
of a lot of jokes that went on between siblings that could have.
Okay.
I mean, Sister Mary, I don't know if you use. I would have used them if the roles were reversed.
Tried all of those now, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, 'cause
I would have.
Lauren and Milton would have this thing. They were like, you know, mom and dad created the best when they created me mentally. You know, Lauren said, yeah, but you weren't quite there, so they had to go better.
Right.
And before they get to, so Brandon thinking he can put
Third
his,
time's the charm.
it was like,
yep.
You're the
Kept
crap
trying.
that was left over.
Nah.
He
It's
was
third
the
time the
accident.
charm.
He was the oops.
It's like
No,
one.
he wasn't.
Well,
No, he wasn't.
one is okay, but two, not quite there, and three, yep, perfect.
And
We
that's
don't
what they
stop
were
there.
telling me he was the
Yeah.
leftover crap.
Nah,
He was the
nah.
leftover.
I was the promise.
But we love
Yes,
the leftover
hallelujah.
crap now. So
No,
it doesn't matter.
Not leftover. The promise. See,
Okay,
see, the one that
anyway,
come first.
okay. So-
Look, ask Ismail. The one come first ain't always the promise.
Okay, so
hallelujah.
anyway, okay.
Had to wait on
So we also had this game called Kerplunk.
Tell us. about
Okay,
it.
so Kerplunk was like, and I think this is the right name for this game. You had these, like, the cylinder with these holes and these straws, sticks, straws, whatever, went through it, and a marble you put at the top, and you're supposed to remove your stick and you're supposed to keep the marble from hitting the bottom. So if your stick was the one that caused the marble to hit the bottom, Kerplunk, you lost.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
something.
breakfast
It's almost like
Like,
you're.
I mean-
It's almost like Jenga,
We can't
whatever
go
that
there.
game is. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's,
I never
yeah.
learned to play Jenga. Like I didn't.
But
There was a
it's
lot of
kinda
games
like
like that I
that, you know.
just.
Yeah,
Do
Missed
y'all
the hype.
remember the game that it's like it's square, have the two knobs, you gotta draw.
Etch a
It's-
sketch.
yes.
Yes.
It's just kidding.
God.
I could never get an etch a
I
sketch
know.
right, but it always fascinates.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you know. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I know we're
couldn't
talking
figure it
about games.
Oh.
and-
I was gonna say, Pastor Harris, Russell Harris. No, he said, I'm gonna stop messing with you, bro. No, he has a radio show, on
Yes,
Tuesdays
on
at
Tuesdays.
11. You guys need to check him out.
Hey.
All right, he shares the live. It's you can actually see him. I think they do it through StreamYard or something, but it's a radio show, and like he plays all the good gospel music, you guys.
Yes.
So
You
make
gotta
sure
give
you
us
check
the
him out.
station. What is it? W.
No, okay, Russell, let us know in the
Yeah,
comment
Russell,
section.
tell us,
Straight up.
because we don't want to get
Station
it
is.
wrong. We can
Yeah.
send them to
We
the
don't
wrong
want to send
station.
somebody to like
Yeah.
Let
somewhere
us know
else.
what the station is, and we'll shout you out because it's really good.
I don't know what that was.
He got
but-
WBTC.
WBTC. Okay.
You guys
was
check
good.
him out on
WBTC.
Tuesday. Tuesdays at 11.
Yeah, the little hillbilly.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna share a little something with y'all. In high school, we had different things that we did each quarter. I think swimming was one. I think basketball was one, and another semester was something else. But this other semester, you got to pick whether you were gonna do, and this is like the gym thing. You got to pick whether you were gonna do modern dance. It was something else, or square dancing, right? I love square dancing. I loved square dancing. It was like my favorite. At every activity they had, I couldn't wait till they get to the square dancing. Oh my gosh, it was like, are you serious? Who was hiding this? Why do we have regular dancing? You got square dancing. I don't know. But that was my favorite.
Yeah, I did too. I enjoyed it. Russell said he did too.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes. I
Yeah.
was like, this is what you should keep going right here, square dancing. Forget all the other stuff. I don't want to
They actually didn't give us a choice. Like we did it within PE, so they had like
Right, it was in
different
PE.
different segments, but ours
Right.
wasn't a choice. It was like, okay, this day we're gonna do this day we're gonna do this, and then there was like a for like 2 or 3 weeks we were learning square dancing. So when
Right,
we got back,
right.
we would have to do it again, and learn the next
Right.
steps and
No,
stuff.
ours was broken off into quarters.
Okay.
Like, that first quarter, second quarter, and then you got your
okay.
winter break, and then third quarter, end of the year. So
Yeah, they taught it to us fast. So
Yeah,
y'all remember this?
I want to get one so bad.
Yeah.
They be selling these in Walmart. I want to give me one. I really do.
See, me and Bishop got that Pac-Man and Atari. We actually got it with the Atari game.
See,
yeah.
I would share my experience with I would always be wanting to really get into arcade gaming heavy, But there would never be enough quarters, and mom and dad would just be like, "Nah, kid, you done? You got this Super Nintendo at home." I'm just like, "Yo, but we got this. Like, I'm up here playing Tekken. I'm up here playing Mortal Kombat. Like all this stuff I never had access to." And they're like, "Nope, you got Super Mario at home. You good, kid? Let's go."
Did someone
just
say
one more quarter.
Super Mario?
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
One player, two players.
1985?
Yep.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm talking about back in the day, not just Super Mario, Duck Hunt.
Ooh,
Yes.
Oh my god.
And I'm talking about look for all the little modern kids today. Got your PlayStation VR. It is a dope game. Yes, it is. I love it.
And
But
I
the
got
origin of that is that Super Nintendo gun, like with the duck hunt, and you pointing at the screen like.
Don't forget Space Invaders.
Oh yeah,
Space Invaders.
Space
Yeah,
Invaders. Hold on.
oh my
Wait,
gosh.
which one's Space Invaders? I might
That's
be
the
getting the
one
name.
where the little aliens come down and you got to shoot them real fast before they come down to you.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking
Space
about.
Invaders.
Like Galaga and all that.
Ooh.
It got the little ship at the bottom and the aliens flying and
Space
shooting.
Invaders.
Yeah,
I
gotcha.
just got a question.
I think the new version was Galaga, so probably
Oh my
same
gosh,
thing.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Do
Space
y'all remember
Invaders.
like when I used to play Super Mario Brothers and I would get Yoshi and I would have the controller and I like every time I jumped, like I would do this. I would be so
do that
pissed.
though? Who didn't do it? Cause you like, come on, jump.
Alright, so I think I remember some of that.
Oh,
But what I
Lord.
really remember is Lauren playing any racing game like
Yes.
Oh
Just
my
don't watch
gosh.
me when I play a game.
Lauren probably invented drifting.
Man, you talking about if somebody could get, hurt themselves by playing a
Straight
game.
up. Oh my god.
Yeah, because
Yeah, pretty much. 'Cause my
Oh,
my
come
muscles
on,
would be
Russ.
sore.
Centipede, Donkey Kong,
Centipede.
Joe
Oh,
Pops,
Centipede. Okay.
Yeah,
Centipede.
Centipede was a different type, but it was like,
Yeah.
because it was going dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, but it's still,
Yeah.
originally it was Space Invaders. So anyway.
I don't know Donkey Kong.
Crash
Yeah,
Bandicoot.
Oh,
The
Lord,
little
you don't
fox.
know Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
I think I know
Crash
Donkey
was
Kong.
cool.
Oh, it's so
See,
boring.
Wow.
I missed
Yeah.
Crash and stuff like that because we ain't had no PlayStation.
Yeah, that probably would have been Milton's.
We had that Super
time.
Nintendo for
Yeah,
years
so-
before we got anything upgraded. And by the time we did get a PlayStation 2 was hot. Then it got passed down from the cousin. Like he gave us that
I don't
PlayStation
think we
1.
bought PlayStation. Y'all must have bought your own.
No. It was a cousin of ours that gave it to us, and he
Okay,
gave us all his games
by that
with
time
it.
we
That
was
was the
like,
only
"Why
way
would
we
you
got
go have to buy
PlayStation.
it?"
And by then, PlayStation 2 was like hidden. It was the hottest thing out
I
there.
got one. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Speaking of games, y'all remember the phone Nokia, and they had like a game called
Nokia.
Snake.
No for you.
Nokia. I said
That's
Nokia.
exactly the one I was about to
Yeah.
say when I said I got one.
Nokia
Oh,
and
Snake.
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 Yeah, you would take the little snake, point it in the right direction, and you would get the fruit, but you would try not to hit your own tail. Like, oh my
Say it
god,
again.
Nokia,
Nokia.
Nokia.
Oh, you said Nokia.
Oh my Lord.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, we
Nokia.
know about Nokia, boy.
Nokia.
Everybody had Nokia.
Nokia.
Everybody had a
Sound like you
Nokia.
should
I didn't have a
have
Nokia.
Nokia.
Oh my God.
I did not have a
Oh,
Nokia.
yes, you did.
I did not have a
Oh,
You
Nokia.
had that Nokia.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody
I don't
had
have
a
a Nokia.
Nokia.
Yes, you
It
did.
took me
I had a
forever.
Nokia, but
Yeah,
not a
Straight
Nokia.
up, it took me forever to get a phone with a game on it though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh
because
yeah,
I
because
would,
you would, boy, you were
I would
ready
get
for
the
a phone.
hand-me-down of hand-me-down
Yes,
phones.
you did. If
So
you got
mine
it.
would
That's
be
what you
like,
get for being a young
yeah,
girl.
by the time I did get it, either it didn't
Generational
work,
gap.
it wasn't turned on, or both.
Since we generations apart.
But it didn't have no game.
That's what you get.
Man,
Okay.
we didn't have them grown up phones.
That is
It was
true.
in the house.
That is
Wait
true.
a minute.
phone. It was in the
Wait a
house.
minute. So
Exactly.
y'all don't know nothing about the phone that you.
We know of it.
We do.
We know a little
Well,
bit.
I
My
do
grandma had
anyway. I don't know.
I
A
never
night
She
had
had
to
a black
actually
one.
use
So
it.
imagine
Oh.
trying to
I
call
never had to
911.
actually use it.
You know.
Oh. Am I the
What about payphones?
Oh my
Say phone, yes.
It's an emergency.
Well, back then it was just job to operate.
Somebody break it in right now.
No, but actually back then you called the operator. And then you told the operator. You didn't dial 911 way back when.
Oh.
It was just the operator, not 911.
Oh wow.
Am I the only one?
Oh Lord.
When we had a computer back in the day, it was my sweep
Minesweeper?
sweep. Yeah, I still don't know how to play the game.
I figured out how to play it, and
I
like,
still don't know how to play it.
yeah,
Bishop knew how to
it's
play
fun.
that.
It's fun.
I
It's,
just love pressing buttons, like
That was my cup of tea.
pressing.
See,
I don't know.
it's not really something you. At first you guessing, and then you gotta get strategic about it. But like, yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
There was another one though.
If you had a computer, then you knew solitaire and spider solitaire.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know how to play it before, you learned how to play those games because those were the only games on the
Yes,
computer.
yes.
There was another
Yeah, there was
little
no
one.
downloading games. You just deal with them.
Yeah.
And
what they
solitaire,
got.
Yes.
the one with the
Yeah.
blocks,
Yeah.
you gotta make it shape.
Tetris?
Yes.
Yes.
Tetris is a class.
Yes.
And Lauren had
Oh,
Tetris on the Game Boy.
okay.
It was part of the reason I wanted to play the Game Boy. The other part was she had Lion King, and I was trying to play a symbol, but I never could beat the game. I kept dying on
Man,
like
that was
level
that was one of my
or
favorite
two.
games.
I never got that far. Some years to beat it. Straight up.
What was that?
Lion King.
It was
on
Lion
Game Boy.
King, but it was
Oh,
for
okay.
Game Boy, and it
Oh.
was the green screen.
Well, before they
green
did the
Yes,
the
it was a
Tetris-
green screen, and all you had was the
Oh, yeah.
light green background,
Right,
and
and
you
then
had the dark green details.
Yeah,
That was it.
that was it.
They knew they was wrong for that, but that's all they.
Okay,
Yeah.
Russell
Before-
said he's still playing. I think
Sorry,
the,
no.
was it
All
the
right.
solitaire and stuff? Do you
Yeah,
play that?
yeah.
Solitaire is timeless. It's,
Yeah,
it's a
but
good
before they
little
had
game.
that, they had something called Blackout.
Blackout.
Yeah, it was Blackout. Because you had all these blocks, like bricks, blocks, and the little ball was supposed to, you're supposed to bounce the ball up. It went up into the blocks and started to the
Oh
blackout.
yeah, Blackout. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
but
that,
it went
that
up.
is a
It didn't go
classic
down.
little thing. Like it
No.
hasn't gone away. There's still games like
We-
that, and you would
yeah.
like use the
What
little
about
paddle, bounce it up, boop,
Yeah.
do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
It was like the
That's it.
arcade. It was an arcade game where you had to use one of the two controllers to do the flip. Then you had a. It's on a computer. You had. Oh my gosh.
Hold up, you talking about pinball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. It's been a
Okay.
minute since it
It's
came
like,
pre-installed
oh,
these
gosh,
days,
man,
but
like,
yeah,
What
you
about
did the
regular
little.
ping pong?
Wow. Wait, regular ping
Regular
pong? Like
ping pong.
non-game ping
Like
pong?
ping pong.
Yeah, nah. See, you know how everybody else is bigger? Like they could know how to play it. I wasn't gonna get to play it.
I
No.
did air hockey.
No.
Oh,
I ain't had no
yeah,
player
yeah,
two.
I did air
I
hockey.
ain't had no player two coming
Yeah,
up.
but it was,
Never.
back in the it was
Video
ping
games are
pong.
not video games. I ain't had no player two.
That was, we felt like that was the black kids' tennis.
And this player two
Yeah.
only come with Mortal Kombat.
But that
So
was
I ain't never had no player two.
Small kids, but
Couldn't enjoy
when we
that
got
games.
to high school and stuff, and you played ping. Yeah, that was like.
You be coming through on Mortal Kombat, you know.
What about like Monopoly and Trouble and
Yeah.
Life? Like
I
That
never,
was on y'all
yeah,
era.
like
We
the
did that.
all these
the board
years.
games,
We
like
didn't
the
have
so
that.
Parcheesi.
Sorry.
You guys Parcheesi.
Oh
We
my
didn't have
gosh.
that.
Okay, I didn't know you were saying the game right there.
Love, love,
I
love.
thought you were just like.
No, the game boy. She
Explaining.
was saying.
You said sorry real loud, and we
Oh.
do it like. Sorry,
Like she
I
was
thought you
passionate
was-
about
I
sorry.
thought you was
Yeah,
responding
that's the
like.
name of the game.
I thought you had
Sorry.
shamed somebody or something.
She giving her game. Sorry.
Okay, Parcheesi. I mean,
Parcheesi.
We,
Yeah.
we had Battleship, and I remember trying to like learn to play, but I don't think I ever like
Me
just got
neither.
it down.
I will say,
But
as
we
far as
had it.
Monopoly, because we played Monopoly together a lot as a family.
Yeah,
I
it's a
never,
lot.
We didn't
And
have
Dad
that.
always.
I've got to say this. I
No.
never
We
fully
didn't have
learned,
board games
like
as
start
kids.
to finish, how to play Monopoly. Not all the way. I knew some of the rules. I knew enough to maybe play on the game, or enough to play maybe half play on the board or whatever. But I never knew all of them. So Dad up here buying up properties and this and that. I'm just trying to get out of jail.
Houses,
Like,
hotels.
Oh, you know what? When it came to games
Like,
like that,
straight
you
up,
do
like-
not play. You don't play your
No,
dad.
he up here doing all this
Play
other
without your dad.
I'm
Don't
like,
play
how
with
do
your
you buy
dad.
all this stuff? And I'm up here like, do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how can I get $200? Like,
He wouldn't let you.
And then Dad was the checkers master.
Yes, he was.
Y'all.
And Monopoly, because you didn't win against Dad.
Yeah.
No.
And
But
dominoes.
if you wanted to learn how to play,
Dominoes.
It took years
It
for
wasn't
Dad
a
to
game
get.
that man didn't play that you was like.
It took years for anybody to challenge Dad at dominoes.
yes,
We
dominoes.
were able to eventually, but it took
Dominoes was
years.
that game. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. And then, do you guys not know, like when I was in college, we used to play dominoes every day.
Really?
Yes, because we kept score. It was like 5-10.
Oh,
Like,
we
you
had
know,
spades.
like, yes.
You ain't like dominoes?
No.
I thought you was on
Dominoes
later.
was fun.
Okay.
Once you learn how to like count real fast and like start keeping score and stuff, like dominoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all,
Y'all know
come
how to
on,
play
throw some
dominoes?
games at us that you remember
I
growing up.
like Lauren does. Like she probably would.
Because I'm,
Well, you know,
like I said, we did
Mom
more
and Daddy
outside
didn't let us
stuff.
touch cards when we was growing up. So I
That
didn't learn
is
how to.
true.
I didn't learn how
That
to
is
play
true.
spades like fully and truly, you know, until I was grown. And then
Yeah,
I
'cause
still
we
gotta,
didn't play
I still gotta
cards.
brush up.
So
Like,
like if y'all remember '90s X-Men, like you know what I'm saying, the cartoon, X-Men cartoon, right, with the bright colors and everything. The character Gambit that threw the cards out, they exploded. Yeah, he was my favorite character because he had cards and we couldn't play with him.
we could play.
You know what I'm saying? He up here like flipping the cards, doing all the tricks, like making them flip and stuff and collect back into the deck. And I'm just like, I want to play with some cards so bad. Like,
So now when I be
they
at
were
like
outlawed.
when I go to the little parties with the outers and stuff or whatever, and they be like, "Who wants some on space?" I'm like, "Not me," because like I ain't quick with it.
Same,
yet.
same. I don't know. Jack.
I know how to
Like,
play, but like
Now,
I'm
oh, no.
still.
I
I'm
play
still
solitaire.
trying.
Like, we playing solitaire? Is that multiplayer? Like, let's do that. Like, I'm up for it.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Growing up a church kid, straight up.
Now Uno is that game.
Yeah, Uno.
Uno,
right,
Uno,
right.
hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, those were the days. Like I said, we did most of our playing outside. We didn't do, and then when we did do stuff on inside, y'all, we we always wind up in trouble because we used to. Okay, now tell me if y'all remember this. Mama had furniture, but you couldn't sit on it. Then the furniture lasts because it was encased in plastic.
Did she know?
It was encased in
Furniture you
plastic.
couldn't sit on.
Yeah, furniture you couldn't sit on.
That reminds me of a particular white chair.
It
And a
was white.
particular
Just because you said
Burgundy.
white, you should have already right there.
furniture.
But okay, so to entertain ourselves, especially we couldn't go outside while Mama and them was at work, right? So Mama and them had plastic, down where you walk. I mean, in the living room where you walk, you couldn't walk on the carpet. You had to walk on the plastic runner. Then they had it going down the stairs, right? Both set of stairs. So we would slide down the stairs because on that plastic you just slide. Mama and them would always wonder why the plastic on the stairs would always come up.
Dang. And this sounds like something I would have did as a
So
kid, but I would have
this
gotten
is
a lot
one
of trouble
thing
for.
me and my sister and brothers never divulged. We would not tell Mama nothing about this because all of us did it. We slide down them stairs. You slide down the first set of stairs and you
See,
slide
I don't
down
know if it's just me, but it seems like,
Oh,
Mom,
Lord.
you describe these things from your childhood that you got away with
we didn't get
that
that
I
much.
wouldn't go make it with. Like,
That's 'cause
I
we-
would not be here today
We wouldn't
if
get
I
away.
tried
We
some
didn't
of
get
that
away
stuff.
with much, but some
Oh
things
no,
we
I wouldn't be
united.
here today for some of that stuff if I had tried it.
So speaking
I
of
wish
I
you
just-
would have slid down myself.
You see there? I would not be here today.
Oh, yeah, grabbed you up by your feet, boy. You be dangling for a minute. Oh, Lord.
Generational partiality.
Anyway.
since we talking about games
Mhm.
and it is Black History Month,
Mm.
I came across this guy named Ken Johnson. He invented Face 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know that.
I don't think I played based in.
Really?
I don't think I've ever
What
played.
is that?
Face
It's a card
10.
game.
Card game called Face 10.
Let's see, growing up a church kid, you was lucky to get Uno.
That's true.
I would try to throw these
You're
Black
lucky to
History
even get
games at the
Uno.
same time,
That is dope. I'm telling you, like we
Didn't
couldn't
know what
touch
that
it.
was. Never heard
We
of it.
couldn't touch it.
So,
If it had cards, we couldn't touch it. Uno was our one thing, and solitaire, because Mom played solitaire. That was
No,
it.
but I played on the computer. I never-
Exactly. That was our only hope. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Anyway.
When I tell you,
All
if they
right.
saw a spade or a club or a diamond, like it was a wrap. Nah, they weren't playing that with it.
But that's throwback games for you. Yes.
Yeah. Throwback games and throwback belts. Yes, it is.
Well, I have missed kickoff. So, you know, it is,
Thank the
time
Lord.
has been well spent. It has been an
Yes.
awesome show.
It has
you
been an
know.
awesome show.
I'm
We
gonna,
made up this
you know, if they
kickoff,
want to
y'all.
stay on, I'm gonna turn my camera off and go. I
Oh,
can't
that's how it
play.
is. That's how it is.
Y'all, this game.
But it's a
time.
wrap for me, okay?
We missed the kickoff. We're
Sorry.
sorry.
Alright,
We're
yeah,
so sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
Because we actually
But
had
it was
a
an
little,
awesome show, though. It was an
We're
awesome
so
show.
sorry. We're so sorry.
Yeah, did we want to end with that presentation,
So what's that?
Rona?
Rona.
Did
Well,
we
You
wanna
know
end
what? We
with that?
can't. We can't. After the announcements, we
Yes.
can end
Okay,
with
bet.
with that presentation.
We got a little
That would be
special for
awesome.
y'all.
Yeah. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the show. We got a little presentation. But right now, closing remarks and announcements. Let's go, people.
We enjoyed
We
y'all
love
tonight.
you all. Enjoy the game.
Yeah, enjoy the game. Yeah.
Yeah, this evening.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
evening. I was about to say tonight, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But be looking out
Like-
for Lady Kai and the ladies with Kingdom Women. This
Kingdom
Wednesday.
Woman at
Unity
7:30.
Fellowship.
On Wednesday.
7:30 Wednesday. Wait, y'all can't see that. Okay, now we good. That's yeah, 7:30 this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Kingdom Woman Real Talk. You ain't got to read the book or anything like that. Just make sure you follow the discussion and get the book when you can, so you can follow along even that much more closely. All right, but
Yeah.
they're gonna be having a great discussion whether you've read it or not. Be sure to tune in.
And
Yes.
Unity Fellowship Church School is at 10 o'clock.
This
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
A.M.
AM, yes.
Don't come in a PM. Like
Yes.
we gonna be asleep, getting
Yeah.
ready for worship. But yeah,
Oh.
A.M. You can
Yes.
catch us then. And worship next
And
Sunday at 11
Yes.
And then we'll be back next Sunday at 6 p.m.
for kicking it with the family.
Yes, music.
It's gonna be
Music.
music
Get
this
ready,
time.
y'all. Music.
Oh, yes.
Love
Bring
you.
your songs. Come on with us.
Gospel.
We doing gospel
Ooh.
and secular, so make sure
Yes.
you guys grab, both. Of course, we're going to separate them. We won't talk about gospel and secular at the same time, but
Sister
we're gonna
Perry and Sister
talk about
Calloway,
both.
Let's get our songs. Y'all know some songs from way back. Let's get. See, they think they know some, but let's get our music together.
Okay.
I mean, there was a lot of music I was sheltered from. I'm just leave it.
Anyway.
I'm gonna leave it
Thank
for
you,
next
Sister
week.
Good
Perry.
music.
It's all
Thank
good.
you.
Love you all.
Love
Love
y'all.
y'all.
Also, we have 30 Single on Stage. We're going to be live on Tuesday at 7 p.m. So go get yourselves accordingly. We're talking about the secret to love. We had an awesome show on last week with Lady Kathy Anderson. And so this week we're going to talk about the secret to love. So if you want to know about the secret to love, tune in this Tuesday at 7 p.m. And of course, 30 Single on Save is live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And we appreciate your support for that ministry as well. Just know that you do not have to be single. Okay, we encourage you to be saved, and we're always going to encourage you to be saved, but know that you don't have to be 30, you don't have to be single to be a part of the ministry. But it's all about encouragement, enlightenment, and inspiring others to just walk this journey and know that you're not alone. All right, and that's what we have pertaining to that. I think, and make sure you shop Monet's Elite Touch Boutique, metboutique.com, and you can get 10% off when you subscribe. And that is our show for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes.
We enjoyed having you all.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
to
Valentine's
everyone.
Day.
Happy Love Day.
Yay. Happy Valentine's Day.
You gotta give him a kiss. Give him a kiss. We love you.
Uncle B, stop, Uncle B.
Yes, we love you
We
guys.
love you all. Have a
Uncle B
great
just trying to
evening.
play.
Enjoy the
Awesome
game.
evening.
Woo. I don't
Uncle
even know
B,
what's playing.
Uncle B just trying to play.
All right.
Team commercials.
Team football all the way.
Yeah,
All right,
but y'all
y'all.
want to see the little video after y'all want to see the little video.
Yeah, watch the credits tonight. Watch the
Yes,
credits real
yes.
quick, then click on the game. Just
Yes.
watch the credits, click on the game.
All
All
right.
right, love you.
Love y'all.
Bree, Bree. Okay, good. Oh.
We don't talk about Rona, but it was a normal day. It was 2020, there were plenty of clouds in the sky.
So many clouds in the sky.
Rona walks in and changes everything.
lockdown.
You telling this story or am I?
And Sonny mi vida go on.
Panic buying all the tins
And toilet roll.
sanitizing everything.
Sticks up the nose.
2 years on my still a thing.
First one, now two, now three vaccines. We don't talk about Rona, no, no, no. We don't talk about Rona. Hey, brutal living, fear of going out of people. It's 2 minutes, keep your distance, or it's pop, pop. I associate it with the sound of anti-bac. Everyone at home got the Wi-Fi crumbling. Always at the WHO when the government's fumbling. Grappling with variants they couldn't understand. Do you understand? Double red lights. Energy is zapped when you lose your smell. All tastes like crap. You may think you're right. Burning up inside. We don't talk about Rona, no, no, no. We don't talk about Rona.
No. Hey, thought I'd plan out my life the next day. Bet. Oh no.
Didn't think I'd grow a gut, but looks like I did.
Oh no. Didn't know that I would queue for hours on end. Oh no. We're spending money on takeaways instead. They told me it would just be 3 weeks, but it became a very long time. They told me no more mani pedis. All my grooming became DIY. They told me all my friends and family would be just out of reach. Thank God for FaceTime
And all the numbers on screens.
If we don't
They were
laugh, we will
tragedies
cry.
on his family. No, we don't talk. No, we don't talk. No, we don't talk. No, we don't talk.
Hey everybody, a New Year's here. Oh, we finished.
Double red light.
Day.
It was
2020, there were plenty of clouds in the sky.
Things like red in the sky.
Changes
Burning up inside. Lockdown. We don't talk about Rona, no, no, no.
This is Kicking It with the Family. Family is a group of related individuals connected by blood, marriage, common interest, and love. Our family is rooted and grounded in love. Through the good and the bad, we have each other's backs. We pray together, praise together, cry together, laugh together. Through it all, we have been together. We are not perfect, and we don't have perfect relationships with one another. But the one thing that we can count on is our love for each other. And although we make mistakes, through it all, we know that we are stronger together. This is family. This is our family. And we invite you to join our family as we open up the doors to our lives to share with you. We have a desire to not only entertain you, but educate you and share with you, and also have serious discussions with you. We are all about family. Our Our family's hope is that you will not only watch and listen to us as we share with you, but that you as viewers and listeners will also be a part of our family. Share with us, pray with us, laugh with us, and take some time and just kick it with us. We love you all, so don't forget to kick it with us, kicking it with the family. Cheryl.
Brandon Clark.
Kaya Renee.
Lauren Monet.
Amaya Brielle Clark. Alina Noel.